And hello.
Hello and welcome back to KrakenQuest Curse of Strahd. I'm Sam. I'm wearing my streaming shirt because it makes me feel good and I won't be shamed for that. Joining me as always is the guy in the hat and Chris.
I'm also
the other guy.
shirt.
The other guy that wears plaid, Philip.
Plaid.
The one of us that probably has the best fashion sense, Avani. And polo shirt, James.
I have to wear this at work. I have to wear polo shirts at work.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I'm always wearing slacks and a polo.
I just thought that was your look.
No, that's.
I guess the better thing would have been like the one of us that makes the most clothes, Avani, or something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, too
Yeah.
late now.
Too late now. Can't go back and fix that.
I
I'm making a
disagree.
corset for
Where's
my
the
next
mouse,
cosplay.
Chris?
No.
We're not. No.
Oh wait, the microphone. I checked it beforehand. It's working.
Okay, good.
Get to your face.
Love you, Chris.
Uh,
Nope.
so,
Chris, quick, put your hand on that monitor.
That's my
What?
mom.
when
You can't see his face. We gotta start over.
when last we left Barovia, you
Wait,
guys
not Barovia?
explored.
Sweet, campaign over.
You guys were exploring the abandoned fortress mansion of Argenvostholt, which turns out isn't as abandoned as was led to believe.
It was mostly abandoned by living people.
Should I drop the die under the
There
table?
was help in there. Mostly abandoned by living people.
I mean, the elf wouldn't be living if y'all had let me kill it. I'm just saying.
That wasn't a problem.
Elves are problems.
But the fact that there was a living creature was not a problem.
It was an elf.
Oh, there
therefore
were
it was
also
a
the
problem.
spiders.
Oh, yeah, spiders live.
And if anything, they only improved the infrastructure.
We scared.
Yeah, the spiders noped out of there. That was fun.
We did
I liked that
a
one.
lot of fire.
Man, we're home wreckers.
But also, fuck those spiders.
Wait, did you fuck someone's husband?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure every single place we've been, homes have been wrecked. I think, except for Barovia.
Some would argue we improved that mansion.
Yeah, you're right. We killed all those cultists. Cultists until proven otherwise.
No, we have left at least one home in every single city we've been in worse condition.
I don't
because,
think we. Not Barovia.
Because I robbed Barovia.
That's not a home. That's a store.
He lived there.
That's a home, not a store.
Oh, but what about the priest man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we killed his
Killed
his
his
kid.
son. Yep.
Mercy killing doesn't count.
He seems really distraught about it.
Really? Because all I remember is him going back to the altar and doing the exact same thing he was doing when we left. Because, you know, NPCs.
I'm reading a book series about that, and that's effective.
The term NPC.
They have lives.
No, they don't. You ready, Sam?
Yeah, you guys got it out of your system. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
Yeah, I think we
you
got
guys
it out.
fought some ghosts, and that's where we left off because I was very tired. Where do we want to do now?
We should leave this place.
I think our plan was to take a short rest, then leave.
Yeah. And I'll throw a couple healing spells out for whatever is needed afterwards.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use one hit die.
12.
I know.
I mean, why not? Just blow them all.
I don't need any.
Same.
That should be good enough.
Strategy on how to keep my characters alive. Let Philip go in first.
14.
That is a good one.
They took all the hits that should have been directed at you.
Yeah, but you were also doing Eldritch
You were
Blast,
scarier.
so they were like, we're gonna get
You
this
did
one
your
down.
line of holy fire.
It's not holy
Is it
fire.
holy
it's
at
just,
this point?
It's just fire. It was never holy. It's just fucking fire.
What's it called?
Aganazar's Scorcher?
Yeah, it sounds holy.
No, that's a wizard.
Yeah.
Sounds like a priest name.
Aganazar the
That's
Wise!
racist.
Against
No.
what race?
I don't know.
Wizards.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your class?
elf.
It must be killed.
We're playing first edition.
Yeah.
I'm an elf.
Well, I guess it's time for me to stab you then.
I've done my short rest stuff.
Yeah.
Anyone else
I'm
do a thing?
I don't need to spend any.
I'm gonna.
Don't.
Okay.
I don't get anything
I don't think I
back.
get anything on a short rest either.
Before the short rest, I'm gonna take a bonus action to convert my packed slot into
My
a sorcery
Slayer's
point.
Prey ends.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My hex ends.
Yeah, you only lose stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
They changed around D&D Beyond, and I'm having a harder time finding my stuff because I'm not used to it.
There we go.
I just bookmarked the one page that I needed.
Well,
Which,
they
speaking of,
moved around like these drop-down menus. It used to be characters.
My
was the
primeval
top one.
awareness is completely useless.
All right. So you
I
guys
can
ready?
think that there's werewolves within 1 mile.
Hi, Tegan. That was my.
That was a great one. The first time you used that, we were like, "So is there a werewolf within 1 mile?" And I go, "Yes."
You used that literally at the beginning of the session that I revealed myself. It was too good.
I'm gonna
It was-
cast Cure
It was a pretty great moment for me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Really wish I could get some other ability.
Yeah. Too bad that
Too bad
the
that
party member is a werewolf.
Too bad that ranger sucks.
Ooh, hot takes from Chris.
They redesigned it because it sucks.
They did have to redesign it because it was not. It was in an edition of D&D where tier lists are really unneeded. Ranger was still by far the most bottom tier class.
Yeah.
Listen, if you want different abilities, just die.
Yeah.
It's worked
Yeah.
out for me.
I'm sure at this point, bringing in a new character would just be great for the plot and not just kind of pointless and weird.
Yeah.
You could play the guy that lives in the tower that we went and talked to a little while ago.
Rictavio.
Yeah, that guy.
Or you could just take levels of rogue.
Or you could roll up a werewolf like me.
Okay, we are gonna go south towards Baba Saga and
I think you mean you're going to leave the mansion.
Yes, we're going to leave.
Yes, we're doing that
We are walking to the front entrance of the mansion.
for Reds. That's
Cool.
the end goal.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I see what. Okay.
So as you all step out of the mansion,
Some other foreboding bit of you dead.
Oh no,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure just someone else is gonna roll up with a wagon with someone else's coffin on it.
Someone else's?
It's
Yeah,
just
it
gonna
can't
be,
be mine.
It's gonna be yours.
so
again.
as you exit the building, standing before you beside a horse, is Strahd.
Oh god damn it!
Again with this shit.
Beside his flaming horse.
How is this
God damn
surprising?
it! It's
I
not.
was half right.
It's not. It's not surprising. It's not.
And what do you
So
want?
you have come to see one of my conquests.
You didn't do a good enough job. They were still walking around in there. We helped you finish it off.
I charged Strahd with my axe.
Broken enemy is a defeated enemy. Really? You do?
Yeah, no. We have a rapport that we have to maintain.
Okay, I'm not part of that game.
I gotta get bitch slapped through something, Sam, or else I'm just not being me.
Has Strahd seen any new Flinmo?
No.
Strahd has not met New Flinmo.
He has seen New Flinmo.
I
Well,
mean, on his own time.
Met.
He has not met him yet.
Strahd knows all.
Yeah, on his own time, he's probably seen me. We haven't.
So Roth, Strahd is ahead of you this time and like sick of you, so he kind of just points over at you and fucking hold person happens.
Yeah, I figured. Do I get to make a save?
Yeah, go for it.
It's
Cool.
a wisdom saving throw.
Is
right?
it?
I think so. Wisdom saving throw? I'll check for you.
I mean,
Huh?
I'm guessing my best save is +6. So if a 7 or no, that's not true. If an 18 doesn't beat it, then
No.
nothing. Yeah, then nothing.
He kind of looks at me and goes, "Well, I appreciate your consistency, Roth. Let's skip the pleasantries. A defeated foe is broken, no threat. But I see, looking upon you, Flinmo, that you are no longer the half-man you were. It would appear the dark powers have found a new pawn."
Oh, so you admit that you're a pawn. Interesting.
No, I admit that you are a pawn.
Mhm.
They seek to have you replace me, no doubt, I'm sure.
Well, you don't seem to be doing a very good job, apparently.
Mm,
Hell, your
It's-
pawns couldn't even keep me dead.
it's always cute when they think they are the first. Many have tried to usurp my title, and I have put all of them into the dirt. All this does is make the game just a bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm. Great. Wonderful. Anything else? We got things to do.
I simply wish to check in on your progress.
Going great. Progressing well. Got new abilities.
So
You wanna
are you,
go?
Yeah, well,
are you gonna kill us or what? I mean,
not yet. I feel our game is drawing to an end.
great. I'm just gonna start walking past him.
Me too.
Before sensing that you guys are kind of bored of this shit, before making sure that he gets to be the first one to leave, Strahd hops on his horse and flies off.
I started walking first. That counts.
How long before the whole person wears off?
4 hours.
Really?
Wow, that's a
No.
crazy
Chuck
old
Roth
person.
under my arm.
What is your max?
Wait,
oh, I know. It's,
Why would you do that? Cast Levitate on Raw.
I get a save.
So we're just gonna walk away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not scared of him. He doesn't seem to want to fight us, so...
Well, at this point, I think we're just bored of him.
It really is kind of boring.
Maybe he should kick our ass again.
It's great when you're running a game and your party just shits on you while you're running the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, this game sucks.
Yeah. What a bunch of assholes.
We're not shitting on you, Sam.
I'm sorry. What's his name in the chat?
Sick.
Strahd.
Alright, so where did you guys want to go?
South.
Towards Perez.
Southeast towards Perez.
Yeah, I was about
I
to say.
guess.
I was
I thought
about
it
to
was
say.
south. Oh well.
Well,
South.
southeast. So
Southeast. Okay.
south by
It's in
Okay,
a
okay,
direction.
okay.
south by southeast. I'm sure.
Yeah, like right now, I guess our options are Perez or Wizard.
Which one are we closer to?
Witch or wizard?
Perez.
These are both
Perez.
That's
terrible.
the one we go to.
Witch or wizard?
Alright, so crossing country, as Tegan is quite good at and brings you there, adeptly quickly over the hills, moors, and
Mm-hmm.
other scary sounding places of horror.
Place is actually nice when you get off the road. We should have taken the scenic route more often.
I was for it.
I was for it as well.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm looking at him.
The trail hugs the river for several miles. The dirt and grass soon turn to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth,
Ew.
pockmarked with strands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where a light flashes amid a dark ring of standing stones. And let me go grab you guys and put you on the new map. Here's a DM secret that I forgot to observe today. When you have shit you want to say to your party and make sure you don't fuck it up, make outline.
That's fair.
Pro tip.
Honestly, I think the reason that we're not scared by him is because we know he could just fucking kill us, like,
That's
in
true.
a heartbeat. We're like, well, we could sit here and talk to you, and you'll just decide to kill us at some point, or we'll leave.
Also, Flimmo's gotten arrogant.
Yeah, Flimmo has turned into a giant dick.
Didn't you tell him to be a dick?
You did. I have messages.
No, I told him he was going to start having influences on it, and he took that as, I'm going to be a dick.
I'm still doing good things.
I was more thinking like, dark voices tempt you in your mind as you slowly struggle with your own morality.
You told me I was doing well.
And I do think you're doing well for your interpretation of the character. It's just different than what I thought was going to happen.
I actually had been thinking I pulled it too far. I was thinking about dialing it back a little bit.
Acting is all about choices, and you're doing great, James. I'm very happy with your Flinmo, because your Flinmo is your Flinmo, and I only want it to ever be your Flinmo. That I subtly corrupt and turn towards my own ends.
It's
There are
our
no-
Flynn mode.
There are
now.
no takesies backsies in Barovia.
You're going to be near the top of the middle, Chris.
Oh.
Actually, top right, sorry.
Let's just zoom it on up. Scooch it on up.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we are following a road.
Is this a town?
The ruins of a town.
Yeah.
Does it have a well?
Oh my god.
We
Stop
don't
asking
know.
that. You've literally asked that 3 times about this town.
Yes.
Well, I hope we find out if it has a well or not, because no one's been able to answer my damn question.
I don't know, but I saw a building with an orange roof, and so I'm
Let's go
heading towards
investigate
it.
the orange roof.
It has a river, so it might not have a well.
Yeah, why would a town with a river need a well,
Oh
James?
man, we're gonna find the knowledge of the ancients. It's gonna help us understand the house of corruption in this town full of ghosts with no well.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, look, it's the torture card. I hope you get tortured.
Well, welcome to Perez, fuckers. What are you doing?
Walk down the path.
Head into the ruined town. I think I saw an orange roof in the distance.
I can
No.
walk up if we want.
A little bit, please.
Does anyone
Proceed
here have dark vision?
into
Mm-mm.
town.
Oh yeah, I guess. What time of day do we arrive, Sam?
You guys spent a while in the
Mansion.
mansion. I think you took a long rest in there, didn't you?
We
took
did.
a long rest, and then
Yeah.
And then we only spent maybe an hour exploring the rest of it.
I think you guys got in there at like near the end of the day, so
Mhm.
we'll say it's morning.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's not, this place isn't that.
Kind of a late morning. It's approaching like noon,
Okay.
but it's very muggy and overcast and,
Right.
and everything
Man,
here because
yeah.
this is
totally fucked.
Yeah, daytime for Barovia.
I'm gonna.
yeah, but like I mean here like the rest of Barovia is misty and mysterious, and this is also a bog.
Yeah.
I'm
Right,
gonna
right,
cast
right.
light on I don't know, on squeakers on my shoulder. In case it might cut through some of the mist or fog.
It does a little bit.
Okay. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start heading in.
down road.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Being a guidance.
you guys get to this fork in the road. Which way do you want to go?
I mean,
right.
I'm fine following the river.
Cool.
South.
So as you approach the cluster of ruined cottages separated by low stone walls, you see a short stretch of dirt road that has remained intact.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you kind of continue, did you guys want to explore these or just continue into the town?
Maybe. I mean,
I'll investigate.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll help.
I got a critical.
Yeah, you did.
25.
So you find many new varieties of mold,
Ooh.
frogs,
Ooh, those are good eating.
Are there any like good mushrooms?
not any mushrooms that you recognize,
Darn. Fair. Yeah. Eat your face. Eat the mushroom.
No.
as they are in a different plane of existence.
You eat the mushroom.
Okay. Oh.
Though as you approach farther into town, you do see that kind of the biggest ruin that's still around
Mm-hmm.
is... Hang on one sec. Trying to find something.
I want to know what that thing
Where the fuck?
southwest of us is.
Yeah, I want to go to that orange house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So, there is a larger ruin down here.
Mm-hmm.
some kind of big fenced-in pen over here.
Zoom out, Chris. I think he's
Yeah,
pointing
we
out stuff
couldn't
that we
see
can't
the
see.
first two pings actually.
Pen and larger ruin there. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And this big-ass tree with a hut on it.
Oh, a tree.
Oh.
Ooh, let's go investigate the tree.
Yeah. Nothing bad has ever come from investigating a tree.
With a hut on it.
So, someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of this stump thrust up from the mire like the legs of a gigantic spider.
Ooh.
An open doorway is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside-down, hollowed-out skull of a giant. Flanking the hut's doorway are two iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach.
Hey, Naily. How you feeling about this place, like in a evil sense?
I don't need to use divine sense to know that this place is fucked up.
Fluids.
I'll use divine sense.
Yeah.
You open yourself up to all of Barovia. It's pan-shittingly terrifying. Great darkness of Strahd to the north, horrifyingly eldritch darkness to the south. They are linked. They are also in Flinmo.
Yada.
Quick summary.
The usual.
Any?
I can't not do it. Anyway,
No!
there is a great evil. One of the greater evils of Barovia does exist directly in front of you.
Like,
And it is ancient and powerful.
What isn't?
is it like coming from the stump or?
There is something inside.
Okay, gotcha.
Is it tied to the evil darkness?
Naily can.
That
Naily,
was-
it is.
That was in character.
Naily, it is not of the same darkness that emanates from the south.
This is
On the umbilicus to Strahd and Flinmo.
not the same that is possessing Flinmo, but this is an ancient evil. I vote we send Rothan first.
How dare they defile the skull of an ancient? I'm gonna go give them a piece of my mind. Knock on door. Go up to hut. Knock on door.
Cool. You step on the skull of an ancient to get up there.
I'm so sorry. If I could just like put foot into like nose hole
Okay,
and start
hang
climbing.
on. Let me get you guys here.
Oh, okay. Is it like
As he's doing that,
okay. That's got. Oh,
That was a
okay.
zoomed out city view.
Oh, yeah. No, this is a travesty.
I'm gonna
This is a
keep
trap.
I'm gonna keep maintaining a guidance on myself.
as he's going forward, I'm gonna call out any members of the Keepers of the Feather here.
Cacophonous squawks come from the cages.
We should fix that.
Oh, they're in cages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
I missed that.
should fix that.
I just thought they were.
There's like a swarm of ravens crammed into each cage.
I see. And they're hung up in the boughs, or up.
There's one hanging off the boughs on each side of the entrance. Roth.
Yeah.
The hut is 15 feet on the inside and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small, angelic child sitting in it. All the furnishings except for the crib are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light seeps up through the cracks beneath the rotting floorboards. And sitting next to the crib is an aged, decrepit crone who, like, you would expect her to, like, creak as she looks up to you.
Are we this small?
Yes?
Yeah, actually, I was about to ask Sam, are our models currently the correct size? You said
Yes.
Okay, you just said.
Oh, no, sorry. Never mind, because I copied them from the wrong spot. That is right.
Yeah, okay, now everything's to scale.
Okay.
Okay, I
Giant
guess. Okay, that
giant
makes no
person.
sense. That sounds.
Taken's still small, though.
No, it is you who are the half one.
What brings you to my hut?
We're looking we are seeking knowledge of the past. Are you the Baba?
I am Baba Lysaga, and I am of the past.
What do
Checks
I
all
have?
the boxes.
Yep.
Is there a well here that I didn't see?
The city lived off the river.
Right. That checks all my boxes.
I'm
God.
going to walk up to you and hand
Me.
you a gem.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
This gem.
Ooh.
I got you, fam.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Nice. Ooh, it's a nice red gem.
What is Jim for?
I have gem.
He knows. She knows what I'm about. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. Nayli hands me a gemstone. I'm going to step into the hut and offer it to the witch and say,
We give offerings to things that scare us.
Okay.
she gets it.
We barter with evil beings.
We hang out
Well,
with you,
keep
don't
you
we?
around.
I'm not that bad.
Um.
I'm not that bad.
A token for your time.
She kind of like snatches it from you and like looks at it like,
Just for reference, she handed me a gem that just said gem parentheses 50 gold pieces.
a fine gift for the mother of our Lord.
Oh.
I just kind of eye over my shoulder at the rest of them.
Is there... Can we hear this? Are we close enough to hear what's going on?
Roll me perception, Flinmo.
Okay. Good thing I've been guiding myself.
Would I be, since I walked up?
Yeah, you're like right behind Roth.
21.
Yeah, you can hear this.
Okay. I'm gonna keep casting guidance. Actually,
What do you seek, traveler?
What did we come here for again?
We're
Why
seeking
are
the
we here
knowledge of
again?
the ancients.
You still have that crowbar?
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
For the crows?
Ravens.
Don't worry.
What knowledge do you seek of the ancients?
Something to help us destroy Strahd once and for all.
His words.
She just said she was the mother of...
Yeah.
Roll initiative, kiddos.
Yeah, I was about to say thanks.
Well, damn.
Oh, I'm happy. Yeah.
Ow.
I guess I misunderstood what she meant.
By mother of Strahd?
Mother of your lord?
Oh shit! That checks 2 of our boxes. Find the mother, she who bore evil.
Yeah.
For the sword of the sun.
Sweet.
All right.
She's got a sun sword.
Let's get you a sun sword.
Yeah.
Wait, nobody... Did anyone... Okay.
What?
What?
Weapon of vengeance, find the mother who gave birth to evil. Yeah. The shepherd.
Yeah, that's what I've written down.
I don't
What's
know
the
any
other
of
box?
this.
Town
other
with
box?
no well. It
The
has
other
a
box
river.
is that this has no well.
I'm starting to think we heard that one.
Oh god, you guys.
Pretty sure we heard that one wrong, but I can't say anything. I wasn't there for this.
No. This is who I get for
Oh god, you guys.
I misheard her and did not hear that she said she was the mother of Strahd. That's
And
why
that's
I didn't
what-
say anything
and-
about the sun sword.
And that's beautiful. Roth, what'd you get?
Oh, I got a 20 initiative.
Nayli.
20.
Oh, you're so getting fucked up. Okay, by lightning, I'm blaming Flinmo.
I think we can blame anything that happens from this point.
On Flinmo. What a
Tegan?
refreshing change of pace.
21.
But that technique is forbidden.
Flinmo.
8.
Oh. Oh.
So upon hearing your words,
With guidance.
Baba Lysaga leaps from her chair, screaming, "None shall harm my child!"
Oh.
Well, that escalated quickly.
As she
Rip it.
lifts her hands up, and her goddamn hut
Rises.
steps up from the ground like a fucking living creature.
Baba Yaga.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a giant, like, spider hut with a giant skull for a head?
Chicken leg.
Just hang on. Just hang on.
Nuh-uh. Spider root legs.
Because we're gonna need a different map for this. I just get the feeling.
I got a feeling.
Tonight's gonna
No,
be
no,
bad
no.
time.
That black-eyed peas shit out of here.
Making our way down south.
So we're gonna be like jumping maps on this one.
Oh.
Okay. Row.
Oh,
Spider legs? Spider legs!
it's Howl's Moving Castle.
Because basically the way I see it, Roth and Nayli are inside,
Sweet, that means it can't attack us.
The house can't.
and
Yeah.
She can.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
you three are out.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Nayli?
She's in the house.
She's under you.
Oh,
It's,
okay, we're currently occupying the same space.
Yeah.
Got it.
yeah, later, let me knock the grid on this map down a second.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, so that's happening. The house is moving. We're currently inside it fighting some kind of witch by ourselves. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, we should have done a rest before this.
We're gonna fight a gazebo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, at least I get all my stuff. I got my stuff. I didn't use any of my long rest stuff, and I have all my short rest things.
Don't come back at short rest.
I know
we might
it
be
will
able to
be
find a way
okay.
to flee if we need to.
We'll be fine.
Spider House.
On the bright side, Sunday.
Spider House.
Sunday.
I get that
Sunday. We
Sunday
might-
or Sun Sword. We're gonna win one way or the other.
Yeah, Sunday, Sun Sword, same difference. Oh yeah, we should just give Strahd a Sunday.
So, Tegan, you're up first.
Are you gonna shoot the
Christ.
house?
I'll
Or are
haste
you
you.
gonna try and free
And
the
you can
Ravens?
just
Yeah, I was
fucking
gonna try
run
to-
In hope that they're
fire.
allies?
Oh no,
Um,
I have my
They responded
dash
positively to
disengage
me.
and have.
They responded the same way, weren't they already?
Also, Tegan,
Can't
any of you can try to shoot Baba Lysaga inside the hut. All of you but Tegan are going to do it at disadvantage.
Okay,
Cool.
seems fair. Seems totally legit.
Fight a house.
I want to try to shoot down one of the bird cages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I try that?
Yes.
Cool.
I believe in you.
I believe that it's. I believe that's something. I don't know. Thing called love. That's
You
an 18 to hit.
Okay, that does strike it. Just go ahead and roll me damage.
Okay.
Does he get to sneak attack it?
No.
The cage?
It's part of the house.
He's not
It
an
has a
assassin yet.
spine, doesn't it? Oh.
Aw.
5 damage.
Okay. It does burst open,
Yeah.
Okay.
and the ravens will have a turn in this order.
Hey,
Ooh. They use it to
allies.
fly away.
And I'm not going to move you guys back to the hut. The hut will pretty much just be for me.
That's fine.
But I will describe everything to you.
Yeah, no. We're good.
Roth, you're up. You're standing. Nayli is behind you in the doorway. You are just inside the hut. Baba Lysaga has leapt up and done this. You've managed to kind of stay on your feet as this thing arises.
Okay. Does she have any implements? Like an implement, like a staff, anything?
She does have a staff that she looks like she's going to be reaching down to grab up.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna wait. So she doesn't have it.
She does not have it currently now.
Haha,
I don't know.
caught
If
her
it's,
by
I don't know. If it's,
surprise.
yeah, I just don't know if it'll actually do anything. But I'm definitely gonna try. I will use my bonus action.
Wizards
Start
have
with my
sticks.
bonus. Yeah, exactly.
I don't need a stick anymore.
Bonus action to rage.
Just finger gun.
We're gonna go become a werewolf.
Flinmo has gone beyond sticks.
And
Finger gun Eldritch Blast.
yeah, actually, I'll start by trying to cut the staff in half, like chop it in half, break it with my axe.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, just see what happens.
Magic axe?
Using my magic axe, I'm going to try and attack and hope maybe
Okay.
the staff.
Do coup de grace auto crit her axe. Roll damage.
Sweet. Damage. Where'd it
It
go?
was
There
actually
it
her
is.
snake familiar.
Huh. Yeah, you know what? This might be important.
Well,
Let's go
he
ahead
said
and use
crit,
it.
so
Oh, it's a crit. Yeah. So okay. Well, that was
that was
that.
a 10. Yeah.
Reroll that one. See if I can do better. I can't.
It was an 8.
Yep. So that's 18 plus 9 is 27 damage magic
Her
damage.
staff splinters under your axe's assault.
Cool.
Her gnarled, ancient-looking staff.
Awesome.
That was older than you are.
I mean, that's not that hard. I'm only 43 and looking good, might I add. Okay, and then I'll now attack her.
Hey, can you mute me for 1 sec?
What?
Can you just mute me for 1 second?
Sure thing.
Hey, Cat. Can you grab me the player's
wait, hold
handbook?
on.
Wait.
I muted us by mistake. Hold on.
Doesn't matter. I just didn't want to like yell into the mic while we were on stream.
Oh, well, too late.
Yep.
Too late.
Rip headphone users.
I forgot I need spells tonight. Roth, sorry. What were you doing next?
Within like 10 seconds of Meteor. We're here to
Phil's
kill your
gonna
son.
attack again.
Hello, dearies. I am the mother of Strahd. We want to kill your son.
What?
No. We're seeking the knowledge to kill your son.
We're getting that ruby back though.
Yeah, we are. I want my stone back.
Waste of a perfectly good gift.
It's cute that you guys think you're going to survive this.
I don't think we are. 21 to hit her.
That does hit.
I mean, we're like 2 levels away from the maximum for the campaign, right?
You're okay without haste, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna haste her in case they need to make a hasty retreat.
Just grab him and run. Jump out.
I can haste you both.
13 slashing damage
Double your move speed.
Okay.
on
Bonus
her,
action dash.
and
Oh,
that's
disengage.
my turn.
and then dash.
Right. Sorry. Extra action.
Dang it, I
to
should have
dash.
reckless attacked. Oh well.
Naily.
Alright, so I'm on the outside of the hut, like just on the landing porch
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
Tiny ass porch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab onto like the door jamb and then use my glaive to cut down the other cage.
Okay.
That with your reach.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh. Oh, that's sad.
You want to use your inspiration?
Yes.
Okay.
You might regret it later.
Better.
15.
That does hit.
And then where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one. That is 7.
The cage breaks.
Sweet.
Woo.
Next action. Glaive at the witch.
It's a witch.
Twitchy witch.
Yeah, that's a 20.
That hits.
Does 7 damage. I'm not gonna smite just yet.
Okay.
I want to hold off until I can actually get.
No, she's like a Tarask in its original incarnation, where because of the way it's written, you have to have a negative attack to hit it.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah, that's how the Tarask was originally written.
In
Weird.
second ed?
Yes.
Well, wasn't that
The way it's written, it is impossible to actually hit the Tarask.
Interesting.
how does rolling
Any-
negative improve that situation?
It was weird. We don't talk about those times.
Anyway,
We don't talk about Dark Ages.
Naily, what damage did you do?
I did 7 slashing.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold off on the smite.
Bubba the Saga's turn.
Oh boy.
It's going to end.
Sam gets to look up some spells.
I have the feeling she's gonna push you out and then like just gonna take me with you.
She
Like,
casts
get out!
Dex save.
Implosion.
Dex save. Dex save.
3.5
Dex save.
spell.
I have evasion. I want a dex.
Also, look, the part of my player's handbook that's barbarian has fallen out because I look at it too much.
Yeah.
It'll be really weird in your game, Chris, that the first character I play up to max level won't be a barbarian.
You could change that.
It doesn't feel right for the setting.
I'm a
Wizard.
wizard
Barbarian. Yeah. It
Bull, bull.
doesn't really fit too well. Like
The kind of the barbarian characters I want to play
Yeah.
don't fit in the Zeitgeist setting.
I mean, there is a country of monstrous.
Right.
creatures.
Yeah, I mean, I read that, but just like for the working for the constabulary, investigating intrigue.
Yeah. Yeah, there are definitely going to be many sessions where no combat happens. In a good way.
Good. I like role playing.
Awesome.
I'll look up a picture of a beak.
Pretty much just picture the Evan from Up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely.
Oh, she's sleeping. Hey, why'd you wake her up?
I wanted to pet her.
She was sleeping.
Pet her eyes.
Roth, she just kind of looks at you and points her long, gnarled finger
Deck save, deck save, deck save.
and speaks. Son. And
So, foos.
how much health do you have?
78.
Yeah, you're stunned, buddy.
Power word stun.
Oh, that's
If you have-
bad.
If you have less than 100 hit points, you're stunned.
For
Yep.
how long?
Until you save.
Oh.
When do I get my save?
On the end of each of your turns.
Cool. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sorry.
What kind of save?
Maybe I don't hit.
I think it's Constitution.
Yeah.
So you should be okay, but
I'm sure.
she does have you locked down.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll be fine. I have a +8 to my Constitution save.
Maybe.
Flinmo, you're up.
I'm going to cast haste, targeting Nayli
Ah.
and
I'm sure it'll be
Tegan.
Okay.
So you get an extra action that you can use to make an attack. You get +2 AC. You have a +2 on your dex saving throws. Your movement speed is doubled.
Plus AC, speed double, advantage, dexterity, saving throws, additional action to attack, dash, disengage, or hide.
I'll bring up the spell for you when you need to look
I'm
at
sure
it.
it'll be fine.
It's all this.
I'll just write it down.
Are you?
Yeah. it'll be fine.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to.
Everything is fine.
Everything is awesome.
Do I have a bonus action that isn't a spell? Not really.
Cool.
Don't
you have a
I could-
spiritual weapon?
That's a spell.
Oh, okay. Bonus action that isn't a spell. Gotcha.
Yeah, I could quicken an Eldritch Blast, but I don't have Hex up right now, so it's not really worth it. So I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna back up 30 feet.
Cool.
So I want to be 60 feet away from Nayli.
Any particular direction?
Away.
Okay. So dealer's choice.
Why away from me?
Cool.
No, away from the hut,
But close
Yeah.
enough.
but
to
close
you.
enough to be 60 feet of you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Do you have to stay within range of her for haste to stay
No,
up, or
But in case I need to cast something else,
the
move
60
30
feet
feet.
is your
Move 30 feet. And cast.
Oh,
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's my whole turn.
Unless the house runs away.
All right.
Then I'll have to run out.
Irina, kind of gonna stumble back a little bit. She's a little freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah. Oh, that if that's not a DM hint, I don't know what it is.
I'm not sure what to do here.
Don't you know?
But we have to fight, probably. It was in our fortune. It's the only lead we have on actually defeating Strahd, so I'll leave it up to you for what you want to do about it.
So the hut
Oh no.
Jabba, no.
sloughs forward towards Tegan.
Sloths. I like that word. That's a good word.
Yeah, the house is a
And one of its roots lifts up and tries to smack down upon him.
Oh my god, it's Grandmother Willow.
That is going to be a
I'm guessing 26.
27 versus AC.
Let me check.
That is 10 higher than I wanted you to roll.
Hold on, I'm still checking.
Oh no.
Oh look, yeah. I think that's just smudged.
Mm,
Yeah, it's actually 28.
8.
yeah.
Well, it's 26 normally,
Yeah, and
but
then
I
plus
hate
2
you.
from hit. Yeah.
40 bludgeoning damage.
Holy the fuck.
Holy shit! Do you have uncanny dodge? Maybe.
Mm-mm.
No, I think that's 6th level.
Okay. Well, that happened.
Oh. Oh.
I
Concentrating.
think we can all agree that this was a bad idea,
Concentrating on any spells.
and that we all...
Attack number 2.
Oh, fuck
Oh my
you!
God.
22 versus AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're just not even gonna give me a chance here.
There are other people. We can rescue you.
You'll be hasted when you wake up.
I didn't even get a chance to finish my turn.
Oh, yeah, you only did the one shot.
Yeah, and then he cut me off, so
Oh.
Oh, I did.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He had like 12 more shots to go on his turn. He only took 1 on.
I
No,
was like,
this one
that's
only
fine,
did
it was
10
kind of a
damage.
Dramatic moment. I'm sure I'll survive
wait,
to the next
how much
turn.
Yeah. 10.
That's a very high variance.
Gee, I wonder if he's being.
I'm wondering if it's just like a lot of dice. You know, like...
12d6.
Alright.
Sorry, 8d6.
And the ravens fly inside the hut and begin attacking Baba Lysaga.
Good. I like these words.
All of them?
They're fluffy.
Yeah,
Sure.
the 2 swarms fly inside the hut.
Do we fight her or the hut? Well, I guess you fight her.
I don't know,
Sorry
man.
about
I
that.
just got hit by a tree.
Sorry about that
punched by a
turn,
house.
Chris. I am actually sorry.
Huh?
I am sorry about that turn. Ooh, they crit.
Yay!
Woo!
It's okay. I was fine with it because it was like a good cinematic moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have Esmeralda written down here. I don't know anything about her.
None of us
She
do.
was
We just know that she's
She was
an
a missing child.
apprentice.
the apprentice of
Oh.
Octavia.
Holy shit. The Swarm of Ravens does 13 damage to her, pecking at her.
Nice.
Woo. Good, she deserves it.
Peck her eyes out. Like Rapunzel. Wait, no, that was Cinderella.
Yeah, that's Cinderella.
Sorry, I was.
Yeah, it's Cinderella.
Yeah, I was thinking of Into the Woods, where Rapunzel is in the same play
Yeah.
as the.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie was bad.
It was. It was good up
The
until
musical is
the end of
great.
the end of
but,
the first act was great, but then the second act started and it was just like, wait, there's more?
I just like the whole thing.
Well, there is more because in the play it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie was just bad.
I like
Yeah.
it. Oh well.
I liked it, but I didn't even know there was a play when I saw it.
I didn't like the second half.
Yeah, the
Anyway.
second-
Catherine loves that musical.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me derail the whole game. Catherine,
Here we go.
come tell him how much you love In the Woods.
Slams open door.
Pulls camera just directly into her face. I fucking love it.
Look, you piece of it.
Why?
Just do it.
What?
Just come tell everybody how much you like Into the Woods.
Into the Woods, the original musical written by Stephen Sondheim, is my favorite musical of all time. The movie created with Johnny Depp is a fucking piece of shit, and it should die in the woods that it thought it was getting out of.
I love how much you hate Johnny Depp in that, and I didn't even realize he was in it.
He was in it?
He's in it for like 2
Yeah, he was the wolf and he was
I
terrible.
know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Honestly, I watched
Well,
the
I
show.
hate Johnny Depp, so...
Top of the round, Tegan.
My last bit, because you brought it up. The reason I was so terrified because Johnny Depp was in it is because that part is usually 2 parts. The wolf plays the wolf and one of the princes. So I was super fucking scared that Johnny Depp was going to be one of the princes. And that was going to fucking piss me off.
I can see.
And scene.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I really liked Aggie.
This has
That was
been-
what
You call me back in here, you better be bleeding.
This has been Musicals with Catherine.
I want to hear that podcast.
It's your turn, Tegan. Time to shoot
Tegan, it's your turn.
a mouse or a Baba Lysaga.
Ow.
Holy shit, a giant tree just smacked you like a bitch.
You want to just disengage and run?
I can't heal you that much, so I don't know what to do.
Ow. Ow.
What's your max health?
62.
Oh, so you have 12 hit points. Good.
Yeah. Ow.
Maybe it doesn't have a reaction.
He doesn't need to move
I'm
away.
a rogue.
He can
Mm,
bonus
so I'm
action
just
disengage.
Are we doing this?
I don't know. You do what Dagon's gonna do. Don't listen to us. Don't care about us.
What do the ruins behind us look like?
Destroyed cottages that have sunk into the marsh.
How destroyed?
That's said back in here.
And it looks like most of them are roofless.
Yeah, like we're talking ankle-high walls,
Let me get it here.
chest-high walls.
We built this town and it's taken to the swamp.
So another town on top of it.
That one's taken to the swamp too. The third one we built on top of it, it burnt down.
Oh, sorry. One more thing happened that's going to inform your turn, so let me do that before this happens too.
You die.
They're about like they range from like about a foot to 3 foot of wall left.
Oh, okay.
So there are a number of scarecrows around you guys.
Oh.
Do we really need ads in this fight?
Maybe they're good.
Yeah.
Ah! Why I didn't? Why am I next to one?
Because you went to hide behind it to take cover, duh.
I wasn't taking cover. I was just stepping away. Apparently next to a scarecrow.
Chris, GTFO. Just GT the fuck out. This
Yeah.
isn't worth it. We'll do it without the sword. It'll be fine.
And the knowledge.
Oh, like she's giving that up.
It's a book, I bet. We'll just get her diary.
I'm sorry, Chris. Would you mind scrolling down a little bit? I'm curious if how many more scarecrows there. Okay,
Look.
yeah. See, that's a lot of scarecrows.
Look, I'm running it as written.
That's fine. We're not blaming you. We're blaming James.
Can I jump up into the house?
It would be an acrobatics check, but yes, you could.
Okay, I feel like I'd be safer there.
I believe in you.
Do it.
You're gonna give me one acrobatics check to get to like the giant skull that is the step, and then one smaller one to get inside.
Okay.
Can
You're going to
grab
attempt
him?
both on this turn, and Nelly, you can use your reaction to try to pull him in.
Okay.
Okay.
Could this be his hasted action instead of his
Yes.
That's a 14.
It's a 14.
Mm-hmm. It's a slothful hut. That's what I heard.
That's true. You do just barely make it up.
All right.
I mean,
And
it
then
had
you
some
want-
pretty Tegan
and then you want
shaped
one more?
handholds.
Mm-hmm.
Give me one more.
All right.
Reaction for the help gives you advantage.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
You manage to, with Nelly's help, just pull you inside as you kind of collapse to the ground, and now you can see for some all this and the green light that is emanating from the floorboards.
Oh, that's a hint.
Yeah. Thanks.
I mean,
Something
he-
penetrated your skull.
Well, no, he said that before.
Yeah, and I'm saying that I forgot about it or didn't care.
Ah, well, no, because he said that was
Mhm.
below the crib, and the crib wasn't bolted down. Is the crib moving around in this?
A little bit.
A little bit. Oh yeah, and there's a baby in it.
Is there? Yeah.
There's a
Is there?
baby
Is
in
there
it?
something
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
crib?
he said he said
said
an
there was-
There is an angelically calm child.
Yeah, see?
That's suspicious.
Can we tell how old it is?
I'm not gonna tell her how old she can
It is a baby.
Oof.
I'm
No,
not gonna-
I'm thinking more baby who is not disrupted by a house walking around killing people.
Definitely not natural.
I'm sure the family got a nice changeling. It's all in the contract.
Tegan, so you used one.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that was 2 actions to get up here.
Sure.
Bonus action to shoot her. Don't you do that?
If I take an attack action, I can use my bonus
okay.
action to shoot. I also used my bonus action to cunning action,
Oh, to disengage. To
presumably.
get in.
Yes.
So I
So
think
Yeah.
You have your normal action left. You did bonus
yeah.
action.
So if that was a move and a bonus, then I would still have my action.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it took your hasted action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we said. So
Yeah, you have one action after getting in
Sure.
here.
I believe in you.
Really? Because I was thinking about shooting the baby.
You monster!
I mean, the light is coming up under the crib.
Oh, do
That's-
you think
that's
the
what the
baby is the
original-
conduit for the hut?
That's
I'm
what
not
the
gonna tell
original
you what to
description
do.
was.
You do you.
Hold on. Hold the baby hostage.
I think that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
I mean, I could try to
Chris?
intimidate and be like, calm this shit down and like
you
have the
do
glaive.
you. You come into this hut. You see me frozen.
Uh-huh.
You see a witch, a broken staff on the ground.
You are like prone on the ground.
Yeah, an eerie
That's true.
light coming from the coming from beneath the hut, and a baby in the crib. An angelic baby.
Yeah.
No, angelically calm.
Angelic baby.
I used to be one of those.
I'm gonna train my crossbow towards the crib and say, "Can't we just settle this and settle down and talk like adults?"
As you threaten the baby.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm all about this plan.
I'm on.
Are you trying to intimidate with this, or are you just trying to get in a badass line?
Yeah.
Okay, roll it.
I got you. You got this. I believe in you.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Worth.
Yeah, wait,
Technically worth.
It went from a 9 to a 12.
A hero such as you would not harm a child.
Pull the trigger.
Okay, your bolt flies into the side of the crib, but does not pierce it.
Okay. That's my turn.
Oh, well, so like the bolt like bounces off the crib?
No, it's like stuck.
In the crib.
Oh, okay. I thought it like bounced off like there was like some kind of unseen barrier.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, melee.
Isn't it his turn first?
He's stunned.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, wait.
I get a save.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, melee save. You fell off my my thingy.
What is it? A wisdom?
He said Constitution.
Charisma. I mean Constitution.
I got a 24.
24 should do it, but let's find out.
So
You rolled an 18 on the or a 16 on the die.
yeah.
That does, but that did happen at the end of your turn, so your turn is over.
Yeah. I got that. I just wanted to,
No longer taking the negative penalties for being stunned, though. Like having advantage on attacks against you.
Melee, you're up.
Oh, and you can take reactions.
I'm going to threaten the baby.
Make an intimidation check.
I have a +9, so yes.
Do it.
I thought I was the bad guy.
A hero wouldn't.
Oh, that's a 12.
But
That's a 12 with my +9.
Oh god.
yeah.
Oh guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
wasted that inspiration to free the ravens.
Oh god.
The ravens threaten the baby.
Wait, no,
Oh wait,
no.
your ancestral thing.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
yes,
What is that?
Memory of
give
a
you?
thousand lifetimes.
2d4.
yes. No, it's a D8.
Oh, it's a D8, not 2d4.
Yeah.
Mine's 2d4.
Yeah.
Where did I put? Oh, right in front of me. That's where I put that. Okay, a 15.
Threaten the baby.
She still just kind of cackles at you.
All right, fuck it. I'm hitting her with my rapier.
Oh, so dropping.
I'm dropping the glaive. Rapier's out.
Okay.
Doing the thing.
And shield.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's okay. You got
Dang.
you got 3 more or 2.
None who threaten my boy shall live.
Oh, it's a boy.
I thought we threatened Strahd. Was her boy?
Do I have 2 more?
What'd you get, Nayli?
She rolled a.
I
7.
got a no. I got a no.
On her
Oh, I'm
first-
sorry, that is a no.
Yeah. Second attack
Oh,
There we go.
there you go.
is a 16
Against Lissa.
That is a yes.
Okay.
against
Smite.
the saga. Yeah, hell yeah, Smite.
Yeah.
She's not undead, is she?
No.
It affects more than that though.
Fiends.
No, fiend and undead. Is she a
Fiends
fiend?
and
No.
Aww.
You fiend! Now she is.
Wait, where the fuck did it go? I just had. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then that, right? With the rapier? No?
Yeah, your sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should have had branding smite for this.
Ooh, 7. Is that a 7?
This is an 8
Oh no. It's
and a 5. That's it. 15. 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay.
And then you have your hasted action, make a single attack.
Stab her again. That's a no. Didn't know. I'm
Okay.
gonna put the silver dice away. It's being bad.
Okay. Whose turn is it next?
Next up, it is Baba Lysaga's turn.
I'm gonna die.
I mean, I
We
just
might all
stabbed
die.
her. I just stabbed her with my
I know
rapier.
I don't know what
with
happens.
smite.
I don't know what happens if we all die.
Campaign over.
I guess.
Yeah, if you all die, campaign over, game over.
Yeah.
Strahd wins.
Sam, I know you wanted to play in the next campaign, but
Look, if I wanted to do that, I would have given the hut all of its attacks.
Oh! One for each leg.
I kind of figured he was pulling some punches there.
Or kick.
If you're lucky, start a campaign, Sam wouldn't have done that. Start of the campaign, Sam had to be talked down from some bullshit by his wife.
Thank you, Catherine.
After, like, the first new character, you guys are gonna have to be stock Barovians.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like, you all got one.
I'm
I got 2.
I'm an expired Barovian. Not even fresh
Best
stock.
used by.
Yesterday.
No, like 3 days ago.
Melee,
Yes.
as the most recently doing damage, she looks over you and just points her 2 fingers at you, and a black arcing energy lightning out from them at you. Go ahead and give me a Constitution save.
That's a 9.
That is a 9.
Mm.
Oh boy.
Ruh-roh raggy. Oh, that doesn't sound like that many dice. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
You're at full hit points.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
So was I.
Yeah, but you're fighting a house.
Yeah.
This is
I wasn't fighting a house.
A house fought you.
this is the gazebo.
I made.
Yeah, we made a terrible mistake. We're fighting-
64.
Still kicking.
She lives.
64 necrotic damage
Ow.
as you feel the life drain from you.
Ow.
You guys are really bad at killing.
And, wow, you're lucky.
We're running away.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the smile on his face. We're running away.
Oh, we're running away. I'm rescuing you. Tegan's a man. He can fend for
They're
himself.
hasted. They're
Yeah.
really fast.
Yeah.
I couldn't haste you. You were.
I don't
stunned.
know that they're fast.
Irina is going to try to leap up into this thing,
No!
Oh, no! Get
Rita,
out!
no!
which she does,
God damn it!
Ah! Okay, you two are on your own. I'm
leaping inside to strike at this thing,
Maybe Arena has to rescue me, you know?
which she does.
Kill those tropes or whatever.
Yeah, so just, change it up a bit.
As she lays into it with Vladimir Hordengard's magical greatsword
Into
Yeah.
what? Into the saga.
into the saga.
Okay, well now if Arena's up here, I'm sticking around.
I heard
As
it,
long
so I
as-
wasn't sure what we were talking about.
As long
anymore.
as, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I don't know about that.
It'll be fine. I'm just gonna go all out in this. Actually,
I play.
where's the
I don't know how many.
Thank you.
Okay, Arena just hit the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this old bitch is hurting.
Good.
Hands bonus action.
action. I've got 2 actions.
So
Flimmo, I've got bad news for you, though.
First,
My haste.
Yeah, it's for specific things. Yes, what?
I've got bad news for you, bud.
I have good news for me. It doesn't happen.
I got bad news for you, bud.
All right, what's going on?
It happens.
oh, it's the house's turn.
And the scarecrows.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
It's not the Scarecrow's turn yet. Oh, wait, no. Flimmo gets a turn before that.
Yeah, I thought so. You guys really think this baby's the problem?
You can't see the baby. You don't know.
Hey, Flimmo, you've not been involved in baby shit. You've been...
I've heard them talking about a baby.
No, you've not. You've heard a giant tree stomping around.
All right, fine. Then I'm all alone now.
I'm alone.
I got
Leave them.
I feel like you would
You
be
don't
safer.
need them.
I feel like you would be.
You are greater than they could ever be now. You do not need them. Leave them to their fate.
And I got this flaw that I've had the whole time. That says if I'm outnumbered, I run from a fight.
Oof.
Because he's a.
There's only one tree house.
And scarecrows?
Question.
Huh?
Where was that flaw when the skeletons happened?
I couldn't run. I was trapped. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Just
you know what the worst part is? I'm fucking hasting you guys, so I can't use hex.
You
Oh,
could
concentration.
end
They're
the
both-
haste.
If he does,
If I
he
do, I
runs.
kill you.
Right.
You don't need them anymore.
Meat shields are nice. You know that.
What's meat? Can you eat it?
I have disadvantage to attacker in the hut.
People doesn't taste bad.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
I say get safe.
Yeah. Well, okay. Is that just a scarecrow, or is that like a?
That is a scarecrow.
Like a living scarecrow, or just like a scarecrow?
It is an animated scarecrow that is approaching you with knife fingers.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I don't like this.
Pointy, 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 pointy.
Fuck, you know what else sucks? I'm fucking hasting you guys, so I can't levitate myself.
Nobody told you to do that.
No, yeah.
I know, I made that mistake because I didn't know there were scarecrows.
Just disengage and run.
I want to fight things,
Just well, then fight.
but I don't want to die.
Then
Then
run
run
away.
Inner monologue for Blue.
Just no. Sam's the inner monologue.
No, he's the voices in the head.
Right, the voice of reason.
Right.
Okay. Last minute.
You can always find others. Just wait until the next cycle.
Oh, there's a cycle.
Yeah.
You'll be more powerful then.
Does the house look like it has a weak spot?
Glowing green light from under the floorboards.
It looks like a massive whoop-ass tree that is coming towards you.
What I thought.
It's a whopping willow tree.
Yeah, it's a whomping whoop ass tree is what this is.
How far away are you guys? Oh, you're all within 60 feet. Okay, so I can help you out a little bit.
Okay.
He's
Mass
gonna get
healing
self-killed.
word.
That's not gonna help that much.
Everyone gets 5 hit points.
That was a waste.
It's a bonus action.
Great. Now I'm gonna die slightly less.
I'm at max hit points.
See, it helped. Okay.
Were you not
I'm not
already?
dead.
No. I took the short rest and didn't heal all the way.
And then I'm going to take my action to disengage. And that house to the northwest looks small.
And 3 feet tall.
So, like, you want to run in here?
Like into the square part.
You want to run in there and try to hide?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not happening anymore.
Maybe it won't see where I went.
Yeah.
That is 400 feet away from the...
Whoa, how
The
far
hut.
away was I from the house already? From the
we're going to say you were within 60, but, like, that hut... This is abstract out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that hut is, like, 400 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Not even 400. We'll say that hut's, like, 100 feet away.
You still run towards
He's like, you're 60 feet right now.
I'm going to Did that house seem slow at least, right?
Well,
I mean, you only saw it slough forward like 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Just run as far as you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go north. 30. You know what? 60 feet.
I'm saying you're like 60 feet out right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run north 60 more feet. I'm gonna take my action to dash
Okay.
provoked an attack of op?
Yeah.
Okay.
from a scarecrow and not a house.
Is the scarecrow next to him actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, the scarecrow is next to him.
Because I don't know. It just
The
seems weird
scale's
that,
a little weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it
I-
also doesn't seem natural. Like if you had known a scarecrow was there, you wouldn't have run
I wouldn't
right
have
up next
gone
to it.
right next to it, yeah.
Like,
Maybe it was
into-
knocked over and in the mire, and then they spring to life.
It was like the skeletons. They popped out of the
Yeah.
ground like daisies.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's one attack.
Make a Constitution save. You failed. You're paralyzed.
I am proficient in Constitution saving throws because I am a sorcerer.
I am not. And I
Look, you guys are level 8. You're ready for big boy encounters, okay?
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah, yeah,
fine.
yeah.
We're level 7.
Yeah, we're level 7.
Oh, then you're all fucked. But let me compliment Naily. She did tank a 7th level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, did it.
I almost quadrupled your hit points with a bonus action.
Um,
So
it misses.
yay,
Okay.
go armor. That's everything I can do in a turn.
Neat.
Yeah, the hut clambers towards you and just crushes the skeleton under tow.
Or
But
scarecrow.
it doesn't quite reach you, the scarecrow. Skeleton, scarecrow, it's all the same shit at this point, man.
Road trip.
The scarecrows
to the closest
come
town.
towards you, all.
Velaki. Fuck those people.
Let's see, what town haven't we fucked up enough?
Velaki.
Yeah.
Fuck those people.
Can I see a world map real quick?
Ravens attacking Babala Saga.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, there's something else we need to do here too.
What?
The Wizard of Wines. There's a gem that makes their crops grow better here.
Yeah.
Oh, we got that back from them. It was in the Strahd
No,
section.
No, he said there was another.
There's another one that Babala Saga has.
Ah, so if somehow we managed to kill her,
We could have been envoys from the Wizard of Wine, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
we could just mention the
Ah.
sunset.
Well, hey, I
Yeah.
didn't know until she said Strahd is my baby. Time to die.
Oh, maybe that's what the high level quest thing here is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
The crows are attacking the witch.
Yep. First swarm hits her, second swarm comes in. And I think also just barely misses her as she swats them away.
Ah! I'm starting to think
Uh,
that didn't do anything.
Tegan.
Is that your takeaway?
Yeah. She's a much more powerful witch than I was anticipating. She can do stuff without a staff.
Tegan.
All right. I'll stand.
Okay.
I shoot at the baby.
Okay. Just to go over this again. You are shooting the infant.
I think he
Okay.
believes it to be a conduit of some sort.
I follow my gut.
Okay.
22 to hit.
And my gut.
All right. Roll damage on the baby.
Is there an adjacent ally to the baby?
9 damage.
Your arrow goes through the baby.
Fake baby.
Okay.
Like,
Ghost baby.
I'm not
Like
going to
it's-
ask you to.
Like it's an image.
Okay. I was about to say, I'm not going to ask you to
Okay.
describe the death of an infant, but it was it.
I mean, I'd do it if we were doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
Um,
A ruse.
extra attack. Shoot at Baba.
Mhm.
That's a 15 to hit.
Yep.
I'll throw on sneak attack here.
Yeah.
That's 13 damage.
13 damage. That's good.
What kind of action is standing up?
Half your movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
How tall is this house?
We'll find out when it becomes.
It's like 15, 20 feet up.
I'll.
Okay.
I guess I should have done this before. I'll bonus action to mark her as my foe.
Mm,
Oh, it only applies it once anyway.
yeah.
And then I'll use my haste attack on her.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably weighs more than 500 pounds.
Power attack?
Yes, it weighs more than 500 pounds.
That's unfortunate.
Power attack.
Pew!
I got a 1.
No.
Oof. Oof. As you stand, your crossbow jams, and it's Roth's turn.
I'll use 25 feet of my movement to stand up.
I swear this is different before.
I've seen this happen before.
I'm going to make a reckless attack against her.
Okay.
A 16 hits.
Yep.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna re-roll that. 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
Second
You
attack.
cut into her, and she falls to one knee.
Maybe we're okay.
Attack.
Mm-hmm.
21 to hit. For 17 slashing damage.
You just crush this ancient crone underneath your axe as she crumbles. Who will care for my child?
Your child is
As-
alive.
As she
We'll
just
take care of it.
crumbles to dust in front of your eyes, as if the ancient days have caught up to her at last, even more so than like her age, and she just crumbles to dust under your axe.
Does the house continue to be moving?
The house continues to rampage,
Oh,
but the scarecrows all drop.
on the bright side, we're okay. We're
Ah!
inside. Get me off this crazy thing! Okay. It's still moving, but I'm not gonna set it on fire.
The floor.
Yeah, where can I that's actually
Yeah.
Can I like start trying to rip up
Yeah,
the floorboards
roll.
with the globe?
I mean, you want to rip it up, or you want to use your axe?
Yeah,
I've already
an
used both my axe attacks, but I'm werewolf with claws. I think.
Okay, yeah, go for it. So give me a strength check.
Okay. Ooh, I have advantage on those.
Run away.
I know how to run away.
With your feet.
16 strength.
More than that.
What is
Fly
that?
away.
Yeah, 16 strength.
I
check.
couldn't figure out how to get my abilities to coincide with each other,
Yeah, you do rip open the floorboards.
so I can do it.
Yeah. And what you see underneath is a wooden chest with green light glowing out of it.
Okay. Can I grab the chest, or is my turn over?
Yeah, you can try to grab the chest and open it.
I'll rip the chest up on to where we are, and
Cool.
open it.
Cool. As you open it, you trigger a glyph.
Yeah. Saw that. Uh-oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! Oh no!
It'll be fine. Dexterity save?
We're always good.
Yeah, but I get him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do get a dexterity save against the glyph of warding.
Just me?
Everyone.
Yeah,
See?
I think. There is a glyph of warding everybody.
It's just him.
It's just me.
I- Oh, no. Gotta look it up now.
God damn it, James.
It's
Wait,
a
it's
glyph!
a dex. It's
Now
a
I'm
dex
blaming
save?
you and not Flinmo.
Dex save?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get advantage on that, Redbeard.
Yes, you do.
I do. And I have a +7.
You both do.
So
Hasted.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Glyph
and
of
I-
warding.
because I'm also
Gotta look.
Look, everyone except for
Arena.
Arena. That's not my fault.
Yeah, it is. You didn't put haste on her.
you're the one that's slamming open trap chest.
I don't know what.
What's a trap?
Look, I have evasion, which gets me out of spells, traps, laundry, and social engagement.
Does it get arena out of those?
I'm sure she'll be fine.
She needs.
Yep, it's everybody in a 20-foot radius, so everybody but Flinmo.
Hey, look, I'm the safe one.
You're gonna kill the ravens. Yeah.
Oh. Plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a 20. A 20 plus. What is
Three.
Okay, so Tegan,
so 22.
23.
Roth,
22.
Nayli,
22.
Irina fails with a 10,
Yeah. What happened?
as do the Ravens fail. Actually, the Ravens have gotten away. As it explodes out in lightning that does...
I'm gonna die.
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna die.
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna literally die.
That's a very pessimistic point of view to take, Tegan.
22 damage to Irina and 11 damage to the rest of you.
I'm sorry.
I'm down.
You're what?
Literally dead.
Oh,
Uh,
11? Was that not 17?
It was.
Because I healed you for 5.
I would have been at 1.
I know.
If you hadn't healed me.
I'm down.
As Irina screams in pain and the other two of you
My
collapse.
Paladin's down.
Roth, as you open the chest...
I would say that to him more.
I mean, I plan to. I plan to smack him as soon as I get back up. Still.
Oh, this throws a wrench in my plans. I had everything planned out down to the bonus action, and now I don't.
Oh, God, you
Oh.
guys.
It's fine.
Is it? Is it?
I'm fine.
I'm not.
Arena will be fine. You get a Sunday. I don't know what you're
The
complaining
Ravens
about.
are scared off by the lightning.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bye.
Oh, the Saga's dead. Flinmo's off the map.
I'm on a different map.
He makes his own map. He ain't beholden to no
Is-
man.
Has the tree
And
stopped moving?
No.
Roth,
It's rampaging.
That-
Well, like my-
congratulations, Roth. Out of the chest jumps.
Wait, what?
It's a mimic.
Spiders.
I'm sorry, what?
For
Disembodied hands.
You just had to rip that chest open.
she trapped fucking hands in there. she fucking.
How are we gonna catch these hands?
By getting a hand on them.
catch these hands.
Outside.
We'll
Catch
handle
me
it.
outside.
Out of the frying pan.
Into the hand fires. Hand warmers.
It's fine.
Melee, make your death save.
Word.
Yeah, pass. Yeah,
Oh, you have
pass.
well, you have advantage.
Do I?
How?
Hey, I thought gave advantage.
Oh,
to
just
death.
Dexterity
saves.
saving. That's a death
That's one-
saving.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Not dex. Dead.
Oh, death.
You
I'm
get one
sorry.
success.
Yeah.
Flinmo, make your,
Turn.
what are you doing on your turn? The house is still chasing you as it
Make your
rampages.
turn check.
If it wasn't for the fact that Nayli was unconscious, I had the
I-
perfect plan.
I can give her good berries.
Yeah, not this turn. If I do
He
everything,
goes after me.
if I do everything I want to, your next turn doesn't exist.
Are you gonna blow me up?
No, he's gonna cancel haste.
Oh.
But it gets me to safety, and I care about that. So
Get to safety. We'll be mad at you later.
here's what I'm
Do
gonna
the
do.
thing.
I'm gonna take my movement to move north 30 feet. I'm gonna take my action to dash 30 feet, and then I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken a levitate on myself, and go up 20 feet. So I should be like in the ruins next to a wall, probably hard for the thing to get to me. Period. And
Okay.
And then Laugh has got spider feet and can climb.
The walls are only like 3 feet high at the max.
Right, but it's
Spider
hard
feet,
for
you
it
can
to
go-
like.
Oh, yeah, sure. Or whatever its reach is. We don't know
Yeah.
what it
I'm now imagining this thing as a guardian for some reason.
Yeah.
God, no, no, no!
Yes.
I don't have a shield to parry.
Imagining it as a what, Chris?
A guardian from Breath of the Wild.
Oh, that just means
A
it's
little
gonna
bit,
hit
yeah.
you with its laser.
That's why I said I don't have a shield to parry the lasers.
Maybe
Okay.
you should have borrowed mine before you ran away.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't get actions on their next turn.
Because someone's a selfish dick, apparently.
So,
You guys
does
are
that
all
mean
right.
that Tegan auto fails his death save?
I'm not.
No, no, no.
Mm.
It's just.
Oh, that's right.
It is just does not take actions. It doesn't do
That's
anything
right.
else.
You're not dead either.
Yeah.
Tim.
I'm still conscious.
So yeah, I'm north 60 feet and up 20 feet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I have a healing potion.
Yes, I gave you one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does the hut have reach?
Is reach a concept in this game?
It is.
Yeah. For her.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It shouldn't be able to get to me yet, anyways, because it couldn't get to me when it double moved last turn, or when it moved last turn.
So, Flinmo, as you float up, the house
Oh shit!
picks up a rock
No. What?
I have
No.
resistance.
and throws it at you.
Oh.
I was wondering about
You have
that.
resistance to necrotic.
I do.
Oh,
Ah,
so
that would have been nice to know before. It's
Oh, well.
okay.
Well, I just
No.
throw 31 hit points back on yourself.
No.
So James, that's going to be a 28 versus AC.
Holy shit.
No.
Cast
You
levitate.
hit?
Cast levitate on the rock.
Yeah, I cast levitate on the rock.
Doesn't that? I thought Levitate didn't have an effect on momentum.
And that's
Also-
going to be
Also, I think the house is doing a very
20 bludgeoning damage.
How does it do 20 bludgeoning damage with a rock?
It's a big rock.
It's a big rock. Also, there's another rock coming.
It's an improvised weapon.
And that's a 15 versus AC.
That's my armor class. That is my armor class.
And that's 23 damage.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. And there's a third rock.
He's down.
I'm unconscious. 23 was my armor class. I gently float down 20 feet.
You mean 23 was your hit points?
23 was, sorry, yeah, 23 was my
okay.
hit points. I am unconscious.
Okay, then it's going to just continue rampaging.
Does it throw a rock at a scarecrow?
Actually, no, it does throw its third rock.
Uh-oh.
And deals
Bro.
15 damage.
A death saving throw. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you did move north, so maybe
Yeah.
we should move you north, I guess.
Kind of
Yeah.
said it a couple of times.
Well, sure, I'm just saying no one's done anything.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
I thought we were just Theater of the Minding right now.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll do
Crawling Claw attacks at Roth.
Oh, right, the hands. How many hands? 3 hands?
4 hands.
4 hands.
Why did you open the chest?
Because we
Roth,
clearly haven't
Roth,
opened
you're
it.
swarmed with disembodied hands
Just
that try to come claw at you.
I'm sorry, Sam. Just out of curiosity, the hands jumped out of the chest. Is there
Yes.
anything else in the chest?
Yes, there is, but you're kind of distracted by claws right now. You'll find out on your next turn.
That's fine.
I didn't even realize.
15 versus AC doesn't hit.
Nope,
11 versus AC doesn't hit.
it does not.
7 versus AC doesn't hit.
No.
And neither does 11. So you're good, bro.
Cool.
Tegan, hands jumped out of a box and are attacking Roth.
I missed my
There's a glowing gem inside the box.
I have no actions.
Oh, that's right. You're useless.
Thank you.
Darn.
Turns out it was totally pointless. Because you
Rocks.
would have lost that haste no matter what. I'll just put it that way. Because I would have been knocked unconscious whether I levitated myself or not.
Ooh, take fall damage.
No, gently fall. It says specifically in levitate, when the spell ends, they gently fall.
James is on top of that shit.
He also had already said it.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
that earlier.
I know. Also, if you wanted to see what the hut looks like, there's a cool art token for it. Here, I'll bring it up on a different page.
I had it. So, is it my turn now?
If I'm lucky,
Yes.
I can roll a 20 on my death saving
Ah.
throw and just wake up.
Ooh, hands.
If I'm unlucky, I roll a 1
It's
and
kind
I
of in
die.
shadow.
I know, I'm going to bring it over.
Oh, okay. Ooh, Nito.
That looks so cool. Okay.
Yeah, that does look like Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, it is little Howl's Moving Castle.
I like it.
Isn't Hell's Moving Castle run by a witch?
It's run by
no, it's
Castle
run
Lord.
by
Wizard.
Oh.
/ demon.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's run by a sad boy that probably has some kind of minutes about it for us.
Can we scroll up a little bit?
Yeah. Did you give Arena a healing potion?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm a werewolf and don't know how potions work. So I'm going to attack these monstrosity scuttle things.
If you didn't
Okay.
know how potion worked, I probably did not give one to you.
Oh, I'm a werewolf right now.
Oh, okay. As a werewolf, you can't use it. Got it.
Yeah, I have priorities.
He's a werewolf, not an werewolf.
Remember back when I played Adventure Quest, if you used a health potion as a werewolf, your werewolf pulled out a small creature and bit its head off.
A 20 to smack a hand with an axe.
That kills that hand.
Cool. I'm gonna smack another hand.
Cool.
29 to hit.
That hits and kills a hand.
Bonus action. I'm gonna backhand a hand.
Yep.
2 more hands.
Throw these hands. Switch these hands. Play catch.
Does a 12 hit a hand?
Yo, dog, I put hands in your hands so you can kill more hands.
Cool. Second attack to hit a hand. 18 to hit a hand.
Yo, dog, the hands are gone.
Cool. That's my turn.
Looking down at the chest, there is a glowing gemstone. Gold. More gemstones. A vial. Scrolls. A pouch. A set of pipes. And a rock.
Don't
Keeping
touch
all of it.
anything yet.
I just planned on setting it on fire.
Get my stone back.
Well, that's on the witch.
Naily, it's your turn.
There you
Success.
Yay. Am I awake yet?
go. No.
You
Damn.
need 1 more of those.
You need one more of those.
Well, one more.
Flinmo.
Bleeding.
Float gently to the ground.
I thought you get a hit point if you get 3.
No,
You just stabilize.
You stabilize. If you roll a natural 20, you wake up with a hit point.
Ah.
Do I have to use the inspiration before I see the result of the die? I can't remember how. It
You
works.
do. If you...
Yes.
Then
Yes,
I
you do. No, you don't.
Oh, okay, well.
Well, I would have done it anyways because I'm shooting for a 20. I succeeded.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. I'm on the ground. Dying again.
And that makes it Arena's turn?
Yes. And she reaches down, grabs the gem, and pulls it out of the box, and the house stops.
Does it, like, thwump to the ground, or is it just, like, freeze in place?
It kind of just freezes, settles a little bit, and stops.
Okay.
Thank God. Gods?
Yes.
I worship gods?
Well, this is, depending on what world you came from, odds are it's a pluralistic
Thank
pantheon.
the gods.
I was abandoned.
You jump into the tree.
As the house stops moving, my lycanthropic form burns away. Ash and
Cool.
wind.
I guess we're out of initiative now.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give Naily a potion.
Let me know when I need to make
Or
the next.
well, I'll just give you a good berry to get you back, and then
And I can take
Go ahead and
the
give me
potion.
another shave, James.
Huh? Make another
Give
one.
me a shave, buddy.
Failure.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. The dark powers reach down and pull you up.
By his bootstraps.
More by his neck.
2d4 plus 2.
You're up. You're good. Though it is quite painful in your soul.
ow, my soul hurts.
It does.
What's in the box? So now,
So I have a hit point.
Yes.
Payment.
close chest.
No, take
Wait, no.
take
no.
belt pouch off, put it in chest, pick up chest.
No.
I'm gonna go pick up my gem.
Mm-mm.
I guess I.
The chest hurt us. We're dumping the chest on the ground and we're scooping that up into a sack.
I'm going to the
The
hut.
same sack with the werewolf hand.
Cool. You find Roth dumping a chest and pouring its contents into a bag.
What are
Time
you
sack
doing?
Looting.
payment. Also, the chest exploded. We don't want that chest. It's a shitty chest.
Can I make an Arcana check on the chest real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick up my gem.
I want to make.
Offer corpse.
13.
There was magic in the chest, in both glyph and what it contained.
The glyph seems to be expired.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a chest now. You triggered a trap.
We should look closely at what was contained in there. There might be magics.
Agree, but I'm thinking
Not
for
in this
far
house.
from here.
I'm also gonna investigate around, just looking for anything else that might be hidden.
I'll cast guidance on you and help you out.
12, 17.
Excuse me. While looking around through wicker baskets and cabinets carved into the tree itself, you find spell components, personal items, but nothing seems to be of value.
Okay.
Is that baby still there?
It was.
No, it disappeared with
It
her.
was an
Okay.
illusion, I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's an illusion, but if the illusion is still there, it's like.
I'm gonna cast
what?
that
mending
would be
on
weird.
that
Yeah.
staff. I don't know if
Okay.
it'll help anything or not.
If it fixes,
wondering-
then it's not magical.
I'm wondering,
Or if it was magical.
The ancient gnarled staff does come back together, yes.
was there residual magic on it?
No, it was a stick, bro.
Okay, well,
But now you have a stick.
I break it again.
I'm gonna do Divine Sense again, just to see if there's anything else around.
Sounds like a good idea.
Oh, I'll mend your.
There is evil around. It is Barovia.
Yes.
Was
aside from the usual evils that I
was that
detect.
flavor of magic?
Let me look. There is definitely some undead around you.
Somatic components.
But nothing like huge.
There are still dangerous things around us.
There's some undead in the direction of the river.
Oh,
Towards the river.
let's not go there then.
I'm just gonna.
So wait, sorry, y'all searched the cabin. Can I search the witch?
The witch crumbled to dust.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Can I search the dust?
Yes.
Okay.
Achoo!
Oh yeah, no, that's not very good at all.
Achoo! It's
yeah.
gone.
7 to search the witch.
It's dust, man. There ain't nothing in there.
Cool. I think we're done here.
Let's get back out of here. I knew this was a terrible idea.
There, if we want to look to the southwest, there were those other buildings.
The rooms to the south, maybe there is something there. But let's be quick about it.
Or do we want to retreat north and rest first,
I would like nothing more than to rest.
and then we can
I was
come back?
abandoned by you guys to be flailed on by this stupid house.
Why
I
don't
took
y'all
my
head,
Knox.
why don't y'all head north and I can check it out? I'm surprisingly still fine, and if it's anything too over my head,
What do you guys think?
I wouldn't want to leave him here alone with what is over by the river.
Leave
how
who?
close are the ruins to those southwestern ruins to the river? Can we zoom out?
The southern edge of them is kind of on the river.
Oh, okay.
It would be wiser to.
Okay, so what? Do we just want to move like to the northernmost part of this map and take a short rest?
Long
I,
rest.
I don't
Long
know. I don't know what y'all need.
Long
Long
rest.
rest.
Okay
I've been
then.
saying that since we started.
Where your needs?
Bitch.
Fine, we'll have lunch.
See if I use lay on hands on you ever again.
Why I don't heal him? I do heal him actually.
So you guys retreat up to the north and rest?
Yes, I
Yeah,
believe
they
we're
go.
Cool. Congratulations, you guys go to level 8.
Holy shit.
cool.
Yay!
Welcome to the Chill Level Up stream.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually okay. Oh, if that's the case, I have something I want to add. Then
Because you guys are cruising through stuff faster than I thought, so...
I'm going to actually. No, this actually works out. I need part of the giant skull. Actually, I would like to detach
I
the
think
giant
my
skull as much
PhD
as
is
possible
over
from
there.
this.
Cool. Do you give me a strength check?
Cool.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
all I
yeah.
get is my roguish archetype, which I think I already. Well,
What, Chris? So you're going up a level in Rogue, Chris?
Yeah, yeah. There's
Cool.
nothing else in Ranger.
Yeah.
I get more
And
spells, which all the
which
spells-
Rogue archetype do you think you're gonna do?
Assassin. I don't know.
I mean,
Scout.
Assassin
Sorry.
seems the most like it gives me a better chance to hit at the beginning of combat,
Mm-hmm.
but not too much after that.
It's on that table.
Here, I'll grab it for you.
I appreciate that, Chris. I got a 23 strength check.
You pull the head off and find yourself able to heft it.
I'm just going to be dragging it. This is
Mhm.
a sacred thing. How dare she besmirch it? Or do you have your
I have
phone?
D&D
Okay.
Beyond.
Cool.
I'm done leveling.
9,
Except for my hit points. I'm gonna roll them now. I took a level of Warlock.
18.
Oh yeah, hit points.
I rolled 7, which gets me 10 hit points.
I will not state my comments about D&D Beyond,
What now?
but James gets less hit points because he uses it.
Didn't we have a Xanathar's lying around?
It's not true,
I
James. You're fine. I
think
love you,
it's
buddy.
up in my room.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to remember what else. What other options I might.
Wait, you guys gave Philip a room?
He has the loft.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
what we call the corner where he.
As long as he doesn't have a door, I'm okay.
No, I don't have a door.
He does have a door. It's the front door.
Yeah. Technically, I have like the whole living room.
James,
You don't.
Yes.
No, I don't.
I love you.
don't.
You're killing me a lot lately.
I'm.
Yeah, I also gave you godlike power.
I'm just a warlock.
Itty bitty
If someone asks if you're a god, you say yes. Also,
So, Philip, what level are you taking?
barbarian. I get my third
Yeah,
level
man.
barbarian. Now when I reach, I have
You
reached
going? Yeah,
to
you
all
going bear totem? Yeah. No,
except
bear totem is
Okay.
the shit.
Yeah,
bear
that's what I-
totem is the fucking shit.
that's actually what I need the skull for. I'm going to be carving the little totem out of the giant skull.
Perfect.
And instead of a bear though, it is going to be a wolf, like a big dire wolf.
Yeah.
Totem.
No,
That's
perfect.
cool. Because gray wolf.
Yeah. Avani, what level are you taking?
Paladin.
Interesting.
Ooh,
I get Aura of Protection, which whenever me or a friendly creature within 10 feet of me makes
Mhm.
a saving throw, they gain a bonus equal to my Charisma modifier, which is a 6.
Yeah, it is.
Or no, it's
Wait.
a 3. It's a 3.
Yeah.
But my save
I was
is
gonna say a 6 is impossible at this level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. This isn't Neffy.
Technically, it's impossible for any class except a level 20 barbarian.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, even that's impossible.
magic item.
That's
Tome,
charisma.
You can't go above 20.
No, there's a magic item. The
Really?
tomes that increase.
Yeah, the tomes can increase you above 20.
Yeah.
Really?
Increases
Yeah.
your ability
Yeah.
score by 2 and your cap by 2.
Oh, okay. I've only ever seen that through the level 20 barbarian where they get +4 and increase by +4. Interesting.
And
But
then there's some,
The save that I can add to is any save.
Any
it
save,
doesn't
including
specify anything.
death saving throws.
Indeed.
I can now also I also gain access to some rituals.
I really wish that I had this level earlier,
Okay.
so I could push that fucking house away from me.
What did you take a level in Warlock or Sorcerer?
Warlock. I have Repelling Blast now. Every time I hit with Eldritch Blast, I can push something 10 feet away from me. And I can throw 4 Eldritch Blasts in a round, so I can knock that house fucking 40 feet away from me.
I'm gonna be honest, I would have told you the house is too heavy to move, but
It doesn't have a limit.
And he's the
Or-
it does in my game.
But the house was evil and killing me.
So are you, but
I'm not that bad. I didn't kill a baby, or try to kill a baby. I thought.
He's not wrong there, Chris.
I didn't kill a baby. So.
I know.
Yeah, you're real lucky, by the way.
So, Chris, which rogue archetype are you going with?
That would have gotten your ass.
Well, I
balls.
want to consider all my options.
I can run.
Okay.
And grab Xanthars.
And I mean, between Xanthars and then I guess Sword Coast might have some as well. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's currently upstairs on my dresser. I have a dresser
Because
now.
What the hell's in the garage then?
Oh, that's my bedside table. I gotta move that upstairs. I
Okay.
was tired.
I almost hit it like twice.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought
It's cute that he has names for his Barbie furniture, isn't it?
All the roguish archetypes, just scroll through them.
So yeah, assassin, like, it gives me proficiency with disguise kit, poisoner's kit. That doesn't do much for me, and I have advantage on attack rolls against a creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. So like that's fine, but it like I want to be able to have things that do stuff after the first turn. And I pretty much am only ever going to get the level 3 bonus from this archetype anyway.
I'm not sure actually where I'm going to go from here.
Let's see, Inquisitive gets make wisdom. I get a minimum of 8 on insight checks to tell if someone's lying. I can use a bonus action to make perception, button creature with object to make intelligence, investigation to uncover or decipher clues.
So yeah.
Make a wisdom check on creature that isn't incapacitated. Actually, the insightful fighting from the Inquisitive
is real good. That seems a bit up your alley.
Rogue.
Is it melee attacks only, or is it just
You gain the ability to decipher an opponent's tactics and develop a counter to them. As a bonus action, you make a wisdom insight check against a creature you see that is incapacitated, contested by the target's charisma deception check. If you succeed, you can use your against the target even if you don't have advantage in the attack roll, but not if you have disadvantage on it.
Oh, I don't need
It's another thing for my bonus action, which
is already kind of bloated.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I don't take repelling blast.
Mastermind.
Take a level of fighter.
I can use my bonus action to have people help.
So while they do that, here's other characters I want to play some.
Okay.
I have a former pirate monk named Jason Briggs. I'd love to play him someday. He used to be like the most like evil motherfucking pirate on the planet, and then his ship crashed, and he washed up almost dead on an island where some monks took him in, and he reformed himself. Now he's gonna go try to do some good.
Neat.
He has bad health, and he's a strength monk because he's really more of a brawler than a martial artist.
Strength monk's so good.
I was playing him in a game that died, so I'll just bring him into a different game.
Yeah.
He was called the Walking Hurricane.
Neat. I have. Oh.
And then in Chris's campaign that we'll be playing next, and what I originally said might be 6 months off, but honestly, might be sooner. Just the way you guys are just carving through shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what, Sam? While Chris is doing this, can I go through the sack?
Yeah, totally.
I'll help identify some stuff as well.
Cool. So within the sack is 1,300 gold.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for the 1,300 gold.
5 gemstones
Shiny
that are worth 500 apiece.
gems.
A vial containing some oil. I don't know if any of you can identify it.
While taking a short rest, we can identify magic items without the.
Oh, okay. It's an oil of sharpness.
Neat.
There are 2 spell scrolls.
What do these scrolls look like?
Scrolls with magic written upon them.
Do I see skulls, pentagrams, or similarly evil markings?
We're going through this together.
I have the bag and I'm pulling shit out.
Sure, but
Not necessarily, but
Okay,
they do
then.
look to be in the dark script of a witch.
I said specifically I was helping out identifying the magic stuff.
Yes, and that involves me giving them to you.
Oh, that's so fucking annoying.
Honestly, the swashbuckler seems very enticing, even though one of the abilities is useless.
Yeah, man. Mask Cure Wounds and Revivify.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
I was about to say, Nayli, what do these look like?
Stuff that I want.
Are they evil?
No.
Can you cast them? Can you cast those?
Can I?
I don't know. Are they on your spell list is the question.
I don't think they have to be on your spell list to...
A pouch containing 10 + 1 sling bullets.
Huh.
Rock.
Useless now to Flinmo, because he has Eldritch Blast.
True.
A set of pipes of haunting.
I have heard these things before. They are the devil's work. I like hold a knife to the sack.
And a stone of good luck.
Ooh, what does that do?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah, because if it's a nice looking rock, I'm probably gonna keep
I
it.
think it's +1 to all saves.
Can I have any magic?
Let me go to the lookup thing Catherine built for me and her and find out.
You're a god.
And then
Yeah. What do you need?
Master wound.
Also, you had your luck. You could, and you
No.
squandered it by dying.
well, I don't have that. But
So I can use both of those spells. I have cleric spells. So I have Revivify and Master. Wound.
While this polished agate is on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Neat. Agate. What color is an agate?
Green.
It's green.
I
Oh,
like
you
a
wear-
mossy green.
I wear green.
And the pipes of haunting. You must be proficient with wind instruments to use these. They have 3 charges. You can use an action to play them and expend 1 charge to create an eerie, spellbinding tune. Each creature within 30 feet of you that hears you play must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute.
Neat.
Oh, for the record,
Mhm.
let me see the book. It might not be in that book. Actually. I think it's in the DMG. There's a skill check involved in casting spells where you don't have a high enough spell level to cast it.
I think it's
my
like
DMG's over there.
I
Okay,
think it's like 10 plus spell
It's-
level.
something like that.
Yeah.
Damn!
What?
Oil of Sharpness.
What does it do?
This clear gelatinous oil sparkles with tiny ultra-thin silver. The oil can coat 1 slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition. Applying the oil takes 1 minute. For 1 hour, the coated item is magical and has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls. No, that will not stack on your magic axe, Roth.
I didn't think it would.
Would it stack on me casting magic weapon on Tegan's crossbow?
They
Yes, if you applied it to the ammunition, but it would also apply to your rapier.
for an hour.
Yeah.
Or your
Instead of
glaive.
stocks.
Yeah.
Oof.
Who needs whetstone oil? This is stone.
Yeah, I think Nayli should have that.
What's it called?
Oil of Sharpness.
Mhm.
For 1 hour, it turns your weapon of choice into a magic weapon that has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Yeah, it wouldn't stack with magic weapon because they're the same type of bonus, but
So Swashbuckler seems neat. Well, like one of the abilities is useless because it only helps melee attacks, but the other thing it does is give me an extra sneak attack.
That sounds good.
But I think the Inquisitive is just like better thematically, and like for me, like I can basically use my sneak attack in more situations.
Yeah.
And
What does it let you do?
I get I can make a I forget what the check is, but if I pass a check, I can use my sneak attack even if there's not an ally. And then I also get a minimum of a roll of 8 on insight to see if someone's lying. And,
Damn.
And I get I can use perception or investigate as a bonus action. So I think I'll go with that. I mean, the main thing I want from Rogue 3 is 2d6 sneak attack.
Is that plus my 58?
That's on top of what you already have.
Okay.
I am 114 gold.
how are you determining this?
By handfuls. By or large amounts.
This-
687.
It's all about the same.
How much was it?
114.
Also, gold has not served us to be that useful.
Gold is not what I'm concerned about. It's the magic items, honestly.
Let's see here. The bagpipes I don't care about. Those are getting chucked in the middle of the campsite. And
What
One.
else did we have?
The shiny rock.
The stone of good luck,
Yeah, the shiny rock. I
Yeah,
have
you
so
want it?
many
which is
shiny
good on
rocks.
anyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
She has a more average ability score suite, and her overall saves are fine, but like it's a +1 to all your ability scores, which is, I think.
Well, she just got herself
Yeah.
+3 for being a paladin
Well,
on all of her saves, which is what the stone does.
oh, so does that mean
It
that?
saves and ability checks.
So does that mean that the +1 is not?
It would
stacked?
work, but she already has a big bonus.
I want to keep her up though. Her because when she's up, she gives her bonus to saves to everyone.
Yes, it goes to
And-
everybody.
Yeah. Also, emergency healer who's up in the fray is someone I want to have I want to put more higher saves on because I have a hit point density. You're usually
Not in the front.
not in melee. If anyone, I'd
Except for
say.
when
Otherwise, I'd say give it to Arena, but yeah.
And she has a.
She
shiny
has a
sword.
magic
Yeah,
weapon.
she has a
Yeah.
+1 weapon, so
+2.
+2 weapon.
In Sam news, my buddy Nick's coming down this weekend.
I love how it's always my buddy Nick.
I know. I have that like tick. Catherine has pointed that out many times.
I mean,
I have my buddy Nick. That's what I say for like friends that people haven't met.
Yeah, sure.
Because I have my buddy Nick and my buddy Will.
Yeah.
But it's never like my buddy Chris.
Yeah.
You're never my buddy Chris. You're just Chris.
Rogue,
Oh yeah.
get your hit points.
Hit point roll is a 7.
Nice. 7 plus
2.
10 plus the
Sweet.
spells level.
So I go up.
BT Dubs, if scheduling works out, Chris, Philip, and
Is it con?
James get to meet Catherine's parents while we go to Gen Con.
Cool.
Is it con that you add to it?
Yeah, your con modifier.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
By the way,
No.
gaming announcement. Me, Catherine, Chris, Philip, and James are going to Gen Con.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
Can't wait.
I got 14 hit points.
Nice.
Yep.
Another 12.
I got an 11.
Wow. Nice.
I got a 7, so I got 10 hit points. Yay.
But yeah. So do you want me to go grab Xanthars real quick, Chris, or do you have your things?
I think I can.
Or
I can
just-
wing
I had
it.
it up
Just
on my.
wait.
Yeah,
Oh.
like I don't think I think I know most of the if we're
Yeah.
doing a little bit more stuff. I think I know basically what.
Yeah.
Sure.
Although it is 9:30 almost, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we'll finish out Perez tonight.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Here, let me
then-
just. Can I jot down just those couple things from your phone, James?
Yep.
Okay.
I forbid it.
Be good.
And then yeah, because I think
Okay.
the only other thing was we're going to that southern ruins.
Yeah.
After this long rest.
Which is why I need these.
Yeah,
investigators.
points of interest, there's the Southern Ruins, the Pen, and the Standing Stones across the river.
And apparently some undead hanging out nearby.
Undead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
there's
what
some undead by the river.
Okay.
Mhm.
We are taking a long rest, right?
Yeah. So it'll be like 8 p.m. ish.
Yeah,
That'll be fine.
We're nocturnal now.
Mm-hmm.
6. I have
And
a
I have a
7.
giant skull. Add that to my inventory.
Second packed slot.
Can I tell what kind of giant this is? What kind of giant this was?
Yay.
yeah, go ahead and roll me, nature.
Yes, Gen Con is in Indianapolis.
Did our proficiency go up?
Next level.
Next level, okay.
15 nature check.
Okay, it is a... Damn, son.
Storm
This
giant.
was a cloud giant skull.
Oh, okay.
There you
Third.
go.
That's a 4th tier giant. They're actually pretty. Actually, I think cloud. I don't remember anymore.
Cloud is just below storm in the D&D hierarchy.
I thought fire and frost were just below. It doesn't matter.
Nope.
The cloud.
It,
giant.
it in D&D hierarchy, it goes storm, cloud, frost, fire, and hill.
Stone is, I think, between fire. and
Sorry, stone and hill. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Hill giants are bottom.
Can- Sorry, I also confused that because I've been working on Pathfinder stuff, and oh god, so many adventures I've been running on. Like, if you want to fight a shitload of giants, go play Rise of the Rune Lords.
Hook Hill Massacre!
Hook Hill
It's
Massacre
all
is Hook Hill Massacre is great. That's all ogres though.
Oh, it's ogres, right?
That's all ogres.
There's
Yeah,
But,
ogres
but
throwing knife.
We've got plus
after you-
knives
after
with
you-
ogres.
at the end of Hook Hill Massacre, you fight a stone giant, and after that, you fight so many fucking giants in that campaign.
I
Yeah.
love giants.
Christ.
Hook Hill Massacre is about a bunch of like hillbilly.
Inbred cannibal zombie. I mean, inbred cannibal hillbilly ogre. Yes,
Okay.
it's great. It's a concept I never realized I loved so much.
It does seem to fit pretty well.
Okay.
I know, right? It's like you never thought about ogres like that, but then once you're like, that makes a lot of sense.
I know a lot about Rise of the Rune Lords from the adventure card game,
Yeah.
Okay.
which I played almost all the way through
Insight,
physical, and then stopped
Yeah.
being friends with that person for a bit, and then I played it on my phone for a while, but I haven't gotten into it
Yeah.
as much.
So
I got it on my computer through a Humble Bundle.
I assume we're going to inspect the pin, then the ruins, and then check out the thing at the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Just
Cool.
south, or
Yeah.
north to south.
I don't need to know my other invocation. I don't know if I'm gonna get Repelling Blast or not, but I'll decide that later. I have Agonizing Blast. There's no reason not to.
I get half
Yeah.
of these back.
So, passing through the ruins, you first come upon.
Oh wait.
You first pass through this churchyard. Through the fog, you see the empty shell of an old stone church, north of which is a cemetery of leading gravestones enclosed by a disintegrating iron fence. Half of the cemetery has sunk into the mire.
Oof.
It's great when like you feel a burp coming on halfway through like flavor text, and you're like, hold it in.
Power through.
Yep.
Let's I guess inspect the rubble of the church.
I want to investigate as a bonus action.
That's faster, but no, Chris, you can't. That's faster than he can cast guidance.
Oh my god!
I'm ready in
We
action.
broke the meta. We broke the meta.
No, it's fine. I ready in action, and then
Oh
it goes
my
off as
God.
my reaction.
I get help.
I guess. I
Yeah,
guess.
there. Yeah, someone is helping you.
It's too fast for us to help.
I get a 21.
So you find rotted coffins and the bones, some gross. This is gross. It is a sunken graveyard, man. It is gross.
See, this is why we burn the bodies. You don't end up with this.
You're starting to sway me, I think.
Desecrated filth. Also, there's no bodies that can rise when you burn them. Well, except
By the
for
way,
mine.
Desecrated
that doesn't
Filth,
happen.
great album.
I'm honestly not sure what situations it's better to do an insight check at a bonus action. Like
Insight's not bonus. Just investigate.
Investigate.
If we're in the middle of
or
a combat.
investigate and perception.
If we're in the middle of combat.
So coming down here to this big ruins, you guys, the big ruins, toward the south end of the village lie the remains of a mansion built on higher ground. It has been reduced to piles of stone and rotting timber. Empty arched windows stare at you. South of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruins, someone has erected a crude wooden fence, forming a circular yard in which several goats are pinned. Surmounting the fence are 50 human skulls, placed on spikes,
Oh, I'm
10
not
feet
touching
apart.
A witch has got to eat.
I suppose we should free the goats.
I'm not touching those goats. Skulls? No.
I'm
Mm-mm,
not
bad
touching them
juju.
either. I'm just gonna use my glaive to just.
Flinmo, are they normal goats?
No, it's not the goats, it's the circle.
Cast guidance on myself and then do arcane check? Nature check?
Arcane check or nature? Are you checking the goats?
Yeah. Are they normal goats?
Do me a nature check, bro.
Okay.
Or an arcane check. Are you checking them for magic or if they're special goats?
If they're magically special goats?
Rolling an arcane check and a nature check.
Okay. So arcane is a 16 and nature is a 20.
So the goats are not magical or a special kind of goat. But there is an enchantment on the skulls.
Told you.
I haven't told you that yet.
I already knew.
Can I identify the school of the enchantment?
Let's see. It is. I'm trying to think. It doesn't say, so I'm trying to think which one it would be. Conjuration.
Ooh, interesting.
Back up.
I'm just going to search the ruins, the stone ruins.
Are you gonna back up away from the thing?
I'm nowhere near fucking that thing.
Oh no,
I
I'm
already was
checking.
ahead.
I'm making sure
Yeah.
everyone's away from it because I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot it with Eldritch Blast. The skull.
You do. All 50 skulls light up and start howling.
Oh,
I
It
mean,
was an alarm.
I don't really have a good way to deal with it, other than
And that's it. They howl.
For
okay.
how long?
How
A minute.
See, this is why you don't mess with witch stuff.
I was trying to disable it.
What?
I would like to search the ruins.
Okay. I like my new chair. It's
Are
comfy.
you helping me search? Oh, I guess I'm helping you search the ruins. Let's be perfectly honest.
Guidance on you.
I
I do it as a bonus.
But that I might.
17.
Yeah.
I should stop working out on my D&D day because I'm tired at night.
Mm.
So as you search around, a ghost takes shape in the fog, assuming the form of a giant of a man. His features mutilated and his entrails hanging out like frayed ropes. Despite his intimidating presence, the apparition has a cringing light in its eyes. Why do you invade my home? Begone, I beseech you!
We're looking for
Okay, bye.
knowledge to defeat Strahd.
Does this look like a cloud giant?
You cannot defeat Strahd. No, it does not.
Okay.
He has destroyed my people in my village.
Well,
I killed my own daughter to protect her from him.
that I'm not gonna get into that part.
That with a 10-foot pole.
Any knowledge you might have or might be hiding is the only chance we have.
I hide no knowledge from you, stranger.
Then relics?
All is gone.
Insight?
Is he lying?
No, he's not. But when he spoke of his daughter, there was great pain in his eyes and sorrow.
Then why do you still linger here?
To warn fools like us.
To
Again.
watch my people die was great agony, and to kill my daughter before that monster could take her for his bride was so great a price to bear.
Oh.
I turn and look at Arena.
The ghost kind of like follows your gaze. And he goes, Marina, you yet live?
Arena.
Marina?
That's a new one.
Yeah.
It's her sister.
The cycle has.
And she kind of steps forward and goes like, as I understand it, I have been reborn many times, and will be again. And as she says this, like, something kind of clicks in the ghost's eyes, and he lets out one ghostly tear, and he fades out.
We helped a ghost.
Yay!
He's gonna be
We helped
reborn.
somebody.
Do we get an inspiration for helping a ghost?
Yeah, I wasn't about to tell him that his daughter got reborn. Then he's like, to be wed to Strahd. I'm like, ah, fuck. Now we gotta.
Well, no, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, we helped somebody.
Is there any physical remains
Now
of
some
this
baby
person?
can have a
God.
soul.
No.
Not like laying out, no.
Okay. Where did this ghost appear from? Is there like a just rubble?
He just kind of appeared in the house
Okay.
as you guys kind of searched around in rooms.
I
Gotcha.
kind of want to go out back and search the garden.
Okay. Anybody else want to go with her?
I'll go with her.
I'm not going in a witch's garden.
I'll go with her.
This wasn't a witch's garden.
You don't know that?
Well, we're
It's the
willing
witch's
to try
goats.
it out.
Yeah, and look what happened when we touched them. Ah!
It's fine. You can stay here. We'll take care of it.
What's that's the thing. Okay, well now I'm gonna go
Let's
head
go
towards
check out
the
the
river.
garden.
You got +1 on the checks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What
go
are we
ahead and
doing?
walk towards the
Investigating?
river.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, as Roth walks toward the river, you guys all go toward.
17.
The garden, I believe that is what's happening.
Okay, as you all enter the garden, after you've taken a few steps inside, 4 giant poisonous snakes emerge from the underbrush. Roll initiative.
Way to fuck with a witch's garden, you idiots.
So you have guidance for this because you didn't get to investigate.
Huh?
You have guidance for this because you didn't get to investigate yet.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Do I get
Roth, you're not part of this fight.
Only one
Nope.
person at a time. And it's concentration.
Okay.
I'm inspecting a river.
I have a...
There's no bridge.
an 18.
I just love the idea that like Roth is just like standing at the end of the river. Yep, sure is a river. And it's just like, snakes happening in the background.
Man, I can't hear anything after those skulls screamed.
Malt.
Malt.
Man, my tinnitus is still going off here.
That's really, yeah.
Tegan, what you got?
I got a 6, 3, 4, 13.
Cool.
10, 12, 8.
I had to add 3 numbers.
Naily, what you got?
That's a lot for 5th
8.
edition.
It is.
Oh, actually,
Flinmo.
18.
That might be the maximum.
it is actually pretty much most of the time the maximum.
A critical.
If you were a different arc, if you were Swashbuckler, you'd have to add your proficiency to it?
Oh, to initiative?
To initiative.
Yeah.
No, it's your charisma modifier.
Charisma. Okay, so charisma, guidance, dice, and dex.
And the dice.
Okay.
Look at also.
Arena.
Oh, and then take Ranger from Unearthed Arcana and add, or no,
No, I'm
Bard,
good.
half proficiency.
Figure out we'll do something useful while I wait for y'all
Stone
to
of
kill
Luck,
snakes.
+1. Oh, you did add your +1 to this, right?
Yes.
The initiative? Cool.
Yes, it was an 8.
Cool. No, I meant the stone +1 as well.
Oh, I guess I got a 9.
Is initiative an ability
It is an
check?
ability check.
Oh, neat.
Cool.
That's why I can
9.
guidance
Yeah.
initiative.
Dexterity.
My rogue uses it all the fucking time.
Rogue you.
So we're gonna have 2 rogues in that game, huh?
No, I'm asshole bird instead. I'm a druid.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we've got 2 in this one, technically.
Rogue powers.
Yeah.
It's like a 1 rogue. You got 2
By
hats.
your powers combined.
Yeah.
By your powers combined, you're a rogue.
I am Captain Sneaky Stab.
Well, and
I am Batman.
I help out. Well, I used to help out with the rogue thieves tools. I'm still the only one that uses them.
I mean, if you give them
I have
to either of us, we
proficiency.
can use them.
I'm also proficient. I just like
That takes too long. Axe.
Okay, so a giant snake pops out of the bush and lashes out towards Tegan.
It just latches onto your face.
It kind of does with a 24 versus AC.
As long as it doesn't do 40 damage.
What?
37 damage.
Yeah.
So let's see. That's going to be
They'll be fine.
8 piercing damage.
Actually.
See,
And go ahead and give me a con save.
Let's say actually I think we're gonna need to look something up.
You die. Weird.
What'd you get, buddy?
I
Nice. So you also take
Damage.
got a 1.
13 poison damage.
Whoa.
Oof.
Is it big snake?
Flinmo, you're up.
Oh, at least you're not poisoned.
How many of them can I
Big
get
snacks.
30-foot line?
quiet you.
What? I'm not in this together.
Sam?
I get to heckle.
Yes?
How many can I get in the 30-foot line?
You could get 3 of them.
Okay. That sounds like Aganazar's Scorcher.
Yeah, let's set the garden on fire.
Yep.
Yep.
We have helped you pass on to the
James, you are going to set the garden on fire doing that.
But I don't have any other areas.
You don't care. What do you care about? You're a god. This is nothing before you.
Yeah, why do you care about setting the garden on fire?
Yeah.
Because you guys.
Because you're all in it, stupid.
Yeah. And
Right.
I was
also,
quoting Guardians of the Galaxy.
also, you guys have pointed out to Flinmo that he has been more of a dick than normal. He's not very self-aware with that lately.
Chris, I love you. You're not stupid. I was Star-Lord there for a second.
Wow.
I'm
I really
going to
believed you were Chris Pratt.
I know, right? It's a gift.
It's
Okay.
uncanny, really.
I'm gonna
Where'd you
cast
go?
Spiritual Weapon,
Oh,
targeting the
okay.
ghost,
I'm like,
attacking
it's on the floor,
Tegan.
but now it's not.
Okay. You mean the snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, what did I say? Ghost?
Ghost snake.
Ghost snake. Oh no.
20 to hit?
DM.
A screaming, ghostly short sword appears behind the snake.
Ooh, a Minotaur was wielding it last time.
20 to hit?
Yep.
10 damage.
Chris, I'm sorry I called you stupid. That just felt mean. Okay.
That's fine, dude.
How much damage?
10. Force.
I know, but I feel mean, and I was mean in front of an audience that isn't watching this. So
Which
Scott's
one was
probably
that,
there.
by the way? The one to the south?
yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to take my standard action to Eldritch Blast it.
Check the drive.
Okay.
Now a VIP viewer.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Check the Drive VIP. Tune into my Instagram after this for a special show, baby.
20 to hit. For 8
Well-
damage.
We lost our viewer.
Hang on. Let me get out of the chair and show off my butt while I go write his name.
Yeah,
no,
POS, POS, Sam.
Oh, is it dead already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then the other one I'll shoot at the one far away across the garden. 18 to
Okay.
hit.
Man, you should probably haste us just to be sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, this does look like a pretty rough encounter here, dude.
I don't know how y'all are gonna get out of it and get through this without me.
You
Is
know
there
what?
is there any world where we encounter this before the witch?
We
yeah.
went to the hut. We went straight to the hut.
Yeah.
You went straight to the hut.
8
We-
damage to the ghost,
we
or
could
to
have
the
gone down.
snake farthest away from
We
me.
could have.
Through,
Mhm.
through there.
Or you could have come in here from a different direction.
I am done.
We could have.
Okay.
We could have not. First thing we tell her is that we're gonna.
Giant snake bites at Flinmo,
Rude.
and it misses.
Yay.
Yeah. So
Because that was rude.
Giant snake slithers over to bite at Tegan.
I did.
Misses.
You did. Yay.
Giant snake bites at Nayli.
Are there? 3.
Misses.
There were 4. I killed 1. Now-
Tegan, go.
Pew.
Go, Tegan Ranger. It took me this long to think of that joke.
I've already injured the one to your east.
I shoot at Snake the East. That's a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Power attack. You're sure to get it this time.
Regular attack. 17 to hit.
That hits.
I'm gonna use my sneak attack.
Ooh.
18 damage.
You don't have any.
You fill a snake full of crossbow bolts, and it dies.
I have one more attack. 22 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage.
A snake is in pain.
Alright.
Nayli.
I'm gonna hit the one to the, I guess the west? That's the west?
Yeah.
Yep. You sure you don't want to bust out that oil of sharpness? Things seem pretty dicey.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm almost tempted to go down to my hand axe, but I'll use the rapier instead.
Out of curiosity, Sam, what kind of action does it take to use that oil?
It doesn't say, actually. I think it's a bonus action.
Using a magic item takes an action, always.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Cool.
Sneak attack.
Oh yeah. Add that too. Ooh. Okay. That is a 9.
9. You stab a snake.
Is it dead?
It cries out in snake pain.
Good.
Snake Pain, by the way, also a great album.
Is it still alive?
It is.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna hit it again.
It's from the classic genre of rock and roll with a snake and lady boobs on the cover.
Oh, that's like
Heavy metal.
You're legit
Yeah.
saying that that's an awesome album.
No, I'm
He's making the album.
Making shit up here, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's called improv. Come on.
Also, it's more classic rock than heavy metal. Yeah.
Yes,
How's
What's that red
and
dialogue right there?
I don't know.
Snake dead.
action has been interrupted. Anything you knew right now will attempt to send you go back.
Something might be going on with the site. It's fine.
Don't
I
worry
think
about
we're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
These snakes are really big.
it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed how big the tokens were.
You can attack. Yeah, that would happen. Irina runs over and cuts a snack in half.
Cool.
You have defeated the snacks.
Can I have a
Yay.
snack scan?
You can take a little time to skin a snack. Yes.
Cool.
Bonus action, I direct my
those-
spiritual weapon at Tegan.
What?
24 to hit.
What?
He's
Okay.
attacking
No.
Tegan.
He's
No.
betrayed us. It happened.
You said you did it. You took your hand off the page, Flinmo.
I did not do it.
So what's going
I
on
would've-
at this
So
river?
these
Text
are
you
poisonous
first.
snakes, right?
Yes, they were poisonous
Can we
snakes.
see if we can
I want to
Like-
collect some
Venom?
venom.
that right there?
Yeah, roll me nature.
Who's good at that?
I have a
give you
+1,
guidance.
and I'll assist.
Cool. You guys take a while to
Nature is intelligence based?
Yeah.
collect some venom.
Yeah,
What's
you're
what's going on?
River.
I'm getting to you.
Yeah.
19.
Wow.
19. You collect 4 vials of snake venom that you could use to coat with your weapon.
Cool.
Use to coat your weapon or some bolts that would make them deal 1d6 poison damage for 1 hour.
Cool.
Neat.
You have 3 vials of it,
I have 3.
and each vial could coat 5 bolts for 1 hour.
Cool. Seems decent.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
I didn't even
Uh,
look for that. I made that shit up. So, Roth, you go over to the river and you're like, wow, that is a river. And then zombies start walking out of the river.
Cool. Let's do this. Aww.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen that die roll under 10 for initiative.
Yeah.
I've seen it
Yeah.
roll a 7 like 2 sessions ago. But that was,
Yeah.
a 7 on a combat that didn't really matter much.
Yeah. I got a 6 initiative.
Maybe it scales with
Cool.
how important the combat is.
Yeah, maybe.
This might be a very important combat. He's alone against zombies.
Oh.
I don't know how many zombies there are. Maybe they're fast zombies.
Cool. So, zombie sloughs towards you.
Like a single zombie?
Oh, last time I
One
heard
of
the
them.
word sloughs, like, it went really bad.
Okay, can we...
And it misses. And another one.
I don't even know if it's...
It's not-
And it misses.
Yeah.
And you're surrounded. And it missed. And you're surrounded even more. And
Mhm.
it missed. And there's more coming at you. It's your turn.
It'll be okay.
Cool.
Okay.
I think we can theater of the mind this.
I was about to say, so...
Sounds like he has 5 zombies.
As they rise up out of the river and come towards you.
Can you zoom out, Chris? Cause...
Oh yeah, they're not showing up on your map because the connection to the server is all messy.
No, I get that. What I was trying to remember is like why was going near the river important? Like,
Oh, there was...
There
You
was-
wanted to go look at the standing stones on the other side.
oh, okay,
But other than that, Nayli said that there was evil in it.
gotcha.
There was undead.
Oh yeah,
At the
undead
river.
specifically.
Okay, so I'm currently surrounded by 5 zombies.
Yeah.
Okay. I
feels like the time where you
will-
like cue the badass music and it just like spins around and
I will attack.
Wait, no, attack.
I will attack the zombie that is most imposing between me and the stones on the other side of the river.
Cool.
And then ignore the rest and walk straight through.
I can disengage as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, because you're a
Monk.
monk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Key points.
That is a 19 to slash that zombie with my axe.
Your axe crushes the zombie's head.
Okay.
These are bloated, distended corpses coming out of the river.
I'm gonna disengage and swim across the river.
Cool.
I have. Let's see here.
You meet a cool-looking chick over there, and you and her fight quickly and easily.
Oh, cool.
Wow. We investigate the garden.
She
Oh,
kind of hops over.
the
So
zombie
This chick who came over to help you, she kind of looks you up and down and goes, hello, I'm Muriel Vinshaw. I'm part of the Keepers of the Feather.
Oh.
Heard your group might be coming through. Came down to spy on the witch.
I don't think you'll need to be doing that anymore.
Yeah, I saw that. I'll go tell the others what's happening. Good work. And she gives you a little peck on the cheek.
Such strange lands.
And then she turns into a bird and flies off towards Valaki.
Wow,
Hmm.
high level druid.
Our just were crows.
Or just wear
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't want to see that hybrid form.
Can I head over towards? Oh, yeah, head over.
You're literally
towards
playing a hybrid form bird in the next campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Thought you would be into that.
Can I start looking around these stones?
yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm sorry. Is a cute little peck on the cheek from a nice too weird for you, bro?
Wrath is confused about his current relationship status. He's not really ready
This
for
is what
anything.
I'm imagining, though, for her. Sorry.
A dozen moss-covered menhirs form a near-perfect circle in this spongy earth. These weathered stones range in height from 15 to 18 feet.
Oh,
A couple of them lean inward as if they share some great secret with their inscrutable neighbors. A wary-looking... never mind, she's gone.
Yeah.
Wary looking crow flies away.
Yeah, no, she's a werecrow. She might just be a druid.
No, I said wary.
Oh,
Also, they told us pretty much straight up that they were werecrows.
that doesn't mean that they're all werecrows.
That's racist.
Okay.
They're an order of feather.
Okay.
The family is lycanthropic. We don't know if the order is. So I got a 23 to search the ruins.
Yeah, Roth, this was definitely a place of great shamans in the past, or great magic.
Okay. But otherwise, just what majestic rustic architecture.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's Stonehenge-esque. It's
gotcha.
like cairn stones, you know?
Gotcha.
What was the last place we were going to inspect?
These stones.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know what else there is to look around here.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yep.
we missed something, though. Like,
It just
We
might
didn't
not
get-
be here.
But there's no well.
well, and, like, we didn't find this. We didn't find a sword. House of Corruption with still ghosts in town.
We have searched everything.
Did they actually say sword?
They said weapon, and
I wrote down weapon.
Yeah.
I wrote down Sword of the Sun.
Maybe the card was the something of swords.
It was the shepherd.
It was a shepherd.
It was the shepherd. No one said Sword of the Sun. They said great weapon.
Okay,
I
I'll
have
rewrite
weapon
that.
of vengeance written down.
Okay, Weapon of Vengeance. I don't know where I got that then. Whatever.
And then for the town with no well, I also have written dark room. And there's no rooms here at all.
Mm. Let's
But
see here.
maybe we got what we came for.
Maybe. Seems weird though.
But yeah, so do the stones just have any markings, Sam, or are they just very...
Whatever markings on there have kind of been weathered away.
Gotcha.
I also wrote down knowledge of the ancient town with no well. So it might not actually be anything, like, it may not have anything to do with the physical town.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like these all might be things that happen just, like, in Castle Ravenloft or something.
They very well could be. Maybe. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're looking for the mother of evil. Where the son of evil is, I don't know. We don't know enough about the history of this place yet. And I think the only thing that I'm gonna let's see here. What do I have to offer? I need that. Never giving that up.
Can we see the whole map?
Yeah. Okay. Gemstone getting buried in the center of this circle.
Oh, it's a little too small. A little too small for me.
And then I'll start heading back across the river.
Cool.
I mean, I don't know.
There's nothing else notable that I can see aside from the ruins. down
Oh,
here,
no, that's
but-
good. I now have an idea of where to go next.
Where's that?
Order of the Feather. They've been, if she's been said that she's been spying on the witch,
Yeah.
then they've clearly are keeping tabs on this place. And if they're
Well,
they
the only
order, then they're long lived. Then they've been probably around a while.
man, you should have asked her where to find them.
She went
She-
flying. I know.
She flew towards Flocky. I mean, you guys know people from the Order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we know where the order is. We know where the Wizard of Wine and the inn are.
Oh, I forgot the Wizard of Wine was them
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I keep
Yeah.
forgetting that. Okay. Yeah.
That's where we found out in the first place.
And the gem you guys recovered looked like one of the gems from the Wizard of Wine. Like the
Oh
one you
yeah, we
found.
need
this-
to
Oh, yeah.
return that.
I hope you didn't leave that
Mhm.
behind.
I don't know. I was told three gems. Maybe it's. So I guess we'll.
The green gem that you took out that was controlling.
Oh, that's in X. Okay, that's on top of the other 3 gems that you told us were in the chest, right?
Yes.
Okay. Glowing gem.
And that's not the Stone of Good Luck, right? That's a different one.
No, that's different.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to the Wizard of Wines next.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Which we
Cool.
have double reason to do.
Then we are off to the Wizards of Wine, where we will pick up next week as you guys clear through a fucking area a night now.
Yeah.
Apparently.
That's what happens when
Chris, you might want to get started on Zeitgeist.
We spent 2 on the mansion.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's us tonight. Come join Catherine and I tomorrow with a weird experiment that was Tender Loving Care.
Ooh.
It's more of an interactive movie than a game.
Fun.
We'll probably play through it more than once. Our wife is crazy, and we'll probably end up banging this evil psychiatrist lady that's come to live with us and help her.
All right.
Wow.
Like you do.
That
Like you
escalated
do.
quickly.
And John Hurt's there, who's going to keep coming in and be like, figure out what happened here.
And I don't know what I'm going to do Wednesday. Either
Yeah.
more Arena or more Kingdom Hearts.
Cool.
I had fun hanging out with you on Saturday playing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that was fun. I just,
It made me want to play some Kingdom Hearts. I'm going to go play 358 Days over shit.
Yeah.
358 days over 2, Sam.
Uh,
Or sorry,
Yeah.
358 days over 2 is the.
Sorry,
proper.
358 bad game over 2.
It's
are
actually
you
pretty
on?
good.
Are you on 3?
No.
Okay.
It's on Dream Drop.
I'm.
And I got the phone MMO for my phone.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. You're not on 3.
I am finishing. I'm probably
Or
either gonna go home and finish Birth by Sleep tonight
Mhm.
or do it tomorrow.
gotcha.
Cool.
I guess
Dream
maybe a
drop
better
distance.
question is how many away
Then
from
dream,
3 are
drop
you?
distance.
How many away from 3 are you?
I think one more full game
Okay.
away.
Awesome. Well,
And then you'll probably do the fragmentary passage.
Yeah.
thanks
That's
for
like-
joining, everyone. I guess we're going back to the
Yep.
wine cellar.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, people.
Where did I get that? I don't know where I got the name of that sword.